what I'm talking about. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You know what I'm talking about. I wonder how many people actually know what I'm talking about when I say that, because I feel like I just sound like a rambly mess. But never me. I would never be that. No, 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 no. Not me.
Shoot.
Shoot! Congratulations on the first, and I had Mix It Up open this time. And it definitely wasn't because I forgot to turn it off. That would not be me, because as you know, I do not forget things ever, chat. Don't forget that, because it's true. I never do. I've never forgotten anything. So obviously, that can't be it. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I guess today's video is entertainment. Well, now. Whenever I chat, just for a funny little haha, whenever I do a whenever I have to update the YouTube video, whenever I post a YouTube video anywhere, or even when I'm going live on YouTube like I am right now, I have to set the category for what type of video it is. Shish.
Let's go gambling.
Thank you for gambling.
Oh,
Thought there was no stream today. Why would there not be a stream today, you silly goober? And I so often prefer to put entertainment, like not gaming, and I don't know why, but I have such a bad habit of resorting to entertainment regardless of what category I'm in, and I don't know if that's a bad habit. That might be a bad habit.
Time.
Anyways, funny story. Blood on the Clocktower is
my time zone is 1 day ahead.
That makes sense. Funny story, Blood on the Clocktower is not considered a game on YouTube. Wild. It's not a part of the gaming categories. Interesting. That makes sense, Silas. That makes sense. I can definitely see how that would be confusing. Also, welcome in, everyone, and thank you so much for the 102 biddies. I appreciate you.
Galaxy 3004 just cheered 102
You're amazing.
bits.
I appreciate
Hello,
you, and you're
AM
amazing.
peoples.
Hello. Today is a blessed day. Holy instant Oregon. Holy instant Dino. Dino's here already. Rolls in through the door completely sideways. So it's like a fire July. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I love you. Let me pin this. You know what? No, just be like that. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for pinning links like that. I don't think it's against TOS, right? You're allowed to do that? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the other way. I feel like it's probably TOS to say that it's a method of subverting ads, but what is an evil twin but a mimesis? Literally, though. Hi, Ty. Chat, I want to give a reward. I have this idea in my head. I want to give a reward because YouTube automatically has like a first place, second place, third place chatter. I want to give a reward to the first, second, and third place chatters on YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I want to. If you have an idea for that, chat, let me know, because I'm curious. Because I'm pretty sure that essentially the way that it works is that you get XP based on like reacting and chatting and just interacting with the stream in general. And I kind of want to give like reward that in some way, like at the end of the stream or something like that, whoever the #1 chatter is, quote unquote. I don't know, I'm curious. I don't even know if I have a way to filter that, frankly. Do I have a way to filter that? Do I have a way to know that information? I do, in fact. I can literally just click a button and it shows me. This is wonderful, chat. Evening, Mr. Streamer. Goofy question, but how much money would you value a talent point at? Are we talking silver pieces? Like how many silver pieces is a talent point worth? You can, yeah. Ashton was like, Hori, you're being stupid again. Don't even worry about it, chat. I'm so fine. Don't even worry about it. Yap, yap. I've played Yap Yap before. At least once. At least once. Maybe even twice, I would argue. Chat, what's a funny little reward that's not going to cost billions of dollars? That is specific to a single person? I was gonna say, until you said spitball cash value on a talent point. I hate this. This is a loaded question, Quincy. This is an extremely loaded question, and I don't like it. hypothetically, I think it would be exponential to linear. Like, a number of talent points are worth exponential amounts. I honestly would do TP squared. I think that's how I would run that. Similar to how much money you would get at a certain level, that's how I would value talent points. Maybe at a flat reduced rate, like maybe like over 2, because obviously silver, yeah. No, I think I would do TP squared. I think I would do TP squared. That's how I would value that. Clicks got canceled for tomorrow. Let's go. Chat, I work at a job now. I have job work that I do. And oh my god, I have no idea what my sleep schedule is gonna look like, but it ain't gonna be pretty. I was thinking about, okay, I know I'm tangenting like back and forth a ton of times, but I'm just gonna say the thought as it pops into my brain. One of the things I was thinking about is that I could give Twitch XP.
Very cool and interesting.
For the number, oh wait, no, duh, I'm an idiot. I can give YouTube XP to the number 1 chatter. I feel like that makes sense, right? Like I feel like it would be fair to give XP. Does that work? Hold on a second. I'm gonna test something, which is going to be very interesting. Who would like to randomly receive XP on YouTube? Who's the number 1 chatter right now? All right, Maddie, you get free XP. Does this work? Trank, can you please use the XP command on YouTube specifically? Who's the current number 1 chatter? Who's the current number 1 chatter on Twitch? You know, that's a great question, Ty. I would have to go find the metric. Could be anybody. I need specifically Trank to use. There we go. Perfect. Trank, I'm gonna need you to do it again. Okay, do it again for me. Tell me if that gate went to your YouTube XP. I'm cooking something to kill Dino and it might kill you, Rain. Oh, wonderful. I love to hear that. Train, can I have you use the XP command again on YouTube to make sure that that worked? You should be at 5.9, or 5.8, somewhere in that realm. As long as you, the difference should be quite obvious. This is specifically to incentivize the YouTube side of things, so I don't know if it's gonna be, oh my goodness, it's Pack, you finally caught me. No. Sorry, Chad, I thought the timing would have worked too well. Oh, congratulations on the caravan. Hello, Pack, how's it going? The chat is loading. Thank you for the aura. Oh my gorshness. Oh god, that's a big number. Yo, thanks so much for the 100 daily biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Prime
Reyna's
subs.
Falling just shared 100
6 ads
bits.
is crazy.
Daily biddies.
Oh, 6 ads is sag. Prime subs for some reason seem to take exceptionally long for Twitch to recognize. So it'll pop up and be like, here soon, I'm sure. But thank you very much. I appreciate you. 5.9. It should be 5.9. Ah, I don't think it did work. Interesting.
No.
Why did that not work? Okay, I'll have to find a way to do that then. Have to be added manually time-wise. Don't forget Ori. Oh, thank you. Scammed. Blap. Thanks for hearing my question. Was just pondering prices for a hypothetical trainer in the Utopia setting, someone with enough resources to like enable someone else safely power level. That's really tough, and it's a very slippery slope to go down. I'm gonna be honest. I think that realistically, I would make it quite expensive and extremely limited, personally. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I don't think it's even that bad.
Maybe
I would
it
make
looked
it expensive.
for a Twitch account named Maddie Alexuk.
I think it did, Maddie. I think, okay, Quincy, I do think that it would be worth it being quite priced, but giving more value to silver pieces, I think is pretty fair, because I think there's a lot of times that you come across where silver pieces are just kind of, eh. Honestly, I think realistically, the safest way to do a SP conversion is to just do 1 XP per silver piece. But don't let a trainer train you further than they are, right? Like, they can't level you higher than their level. You know what I mean? Also, I realized something. You can go Rain, me, Ori, Maddie.
Rain, me,
Sub-gen, not
Maddie,
fun. Dino
Ori.
only changing one pedal at a time. Interesting. Rain, me, Maddie, Ori. Interesting. Little guy! Little... I released that buying myself Amazon Prime through Italy, which is the closest to Amazon to me. Costs the same as Twitch tier 1 sub, which is funny. That's actually wild. What happened to the Whopper sound? Emmy, I'm so sorry to tell you this. Chat decided to get rid of it in place of the Windows cancellation sound and the furret walk. I'm sorry, Emmy. I've never even said you can't train above half your level. Above half your level. No, I could definitely see that. I could absolutely see that as well.
I would even say you can't train someone above half your level.
That makes sense to me, in my opinion. But also, here's another question, right? And I mean, like, you can do this arbitrarily and say that only specific NPCs can do it, right? But like, what happens if you want a player to train another player? You know what I mean? Like, I know that's not something that you would probably offer in a specific setting campaign, but in Utopia, generally, there are very few things that a creature can do or an NPC can do that a player cannot. There's a lot of times vice versa, but there's not a lot of times in that specific order. So if a creature can do it, generally, a player can do it. And what would the interaction for a player be? What are they losing in that transaction? That's for sure. If it was cheap, it would be too easy to sink money into, but I like the thought of the leader of a hero's guild who uses golems to get people up to the adventuring stuff. No, that makes sense. Just, that's something that I would say is the thing that should be considered when it comes to balancing. Moderators, can I have you complete all redeems? I'm so sorry. We did not choose to remove... Okay, let me correct myself. There are only 5 slots, and I did say there was only 5 slots, so something had to go. Okay, have fun in the void. Fuck the mystery box, I guess. Not in the fun way. Oh, not even in the fun way. Hey, what's up, Forger? With a proper keyboard, no less. Let's go. Congratulations. Grats on keying your board. Yes, this is Freddy, and he's going to 5 all of your nights. Dude, when we raided Gloop, that was the funniest. Dude, I was laughing so hard, dude. I was like, that's the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't know what it was. Walk will do for replacing the Whopper. Now chat's agreed to it. Can you sit in Clocktower so I can open the public? Yes. Blap. 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 Wonderful. I'm here. Okay. Oh goodness, there's totally something I was gonna ask about. There's something I was totally gonna talk about. God knows what it was. Holy heck. Silas, thank you so much. Did it not pop up with the blah? It didn't. Silas, I'm so sorry. Silas, thank you so much for the sub. Was it a Prime sub? Twitch is so delayed, dude. Like, ridiculous levels of delayed when it comes to Prime subs, and I don't know why. And it's not OBS or Streamlabs' fault.
Ada on when yapping will finish.
It's not OBS's or, yapping usually finishes around 30 after, Trank. It's not OBS's or Streamlabs' fault. So I don't know why, because it's not even popping up on my Twitch dashboard, which means Twitch is taking some amount of time to recognize it, and I don't know why. Why it takes so inconceivably long. Keep thinking Baymax whenever you do that. But a little loo. Use the XP to SP calculation for when you're purchasing pets. Oh, that's a good question, actually. No, I presume that you would use DR. I think that DR would be a safer calculation more often than
Battle
not.
Pro
Thanks for
520
the
just cheered
101. I appreciate
101
you, Crow.
bits.
I think the difficult thing, so when we're talking about converting money into experience, I think the hard part about that is that by spending money to create experience, you are generating something out of nothing, right? Like, the money changes hands, hypothetically, and this is in a simulated economy, right? So, like, obviously, in the world of the players, since the world kind of renders around them, the money just goes into the void for all intents and purposes. But if you were to consider the world as a whole and pretend like you could simulate the entire universe, right? The money goes somewhere, but the XP comes from nothing. So you're spending money to generate something out of nothing. What does that mean, and what does that cost? Generally, there should be a cost coming from somewhere, someone's something. That's my personal opinion about it. That's my personal opinion. Well, hello, fellow London Bluey. I give you money, I gain XP. You give me the money back, you gain XP. Exactly. What's stopping us in this hypothetical loop? And again, presume that NPCs have the same capability as players. What's stopping us from just handing money back and forth at each other?
I presume.
Time is fair to an extent. Actually, time is a valid way to say that. Don't get me wrong, it should take a lot of time, but time is a valid cost. In Utopia, it's an abundant cost, and it's a very scary cost, but it is a valid cost. Mechanically, sure, but they made a water clock to simulate an economy, and I think that math is the best idea to visualize that world building. No, and that's fair. I think that time is generally a fair metric. You can convert time into XP, and that's generally how that functions, right? XP is generally a processing or an engine of converting time into experience. Realistically, I don't think a player could ever realistically train another unless the level gap was titanic, just because the sheer resources to sensibly arrange said thing are steep. No, and that makes sense. I do think that there should be a setup. As an example, I think the only other mechanic I can think of in Utopia that has a similar mechanic would be a crafting station, right? Obviously, it's going to be more complicated than a crafting station, but something like a crafting station, an egregious amount of time, and some silver piece cost that is not required, but generally promoted, right? Like, generally, you charge money to train people, but you don't even have to do that. The actual cost is a specific structure or event and time. Those are the ergonomic costs to gaining XP, hypothetically. What if money is just a stored version of XP, like water stores oxygen? The problem with that is that XP doesn't transfer while money does, in my opinion. Training would basically, in my opinion, be done. You pay enough, you can fight me. If you win the fight, you get XP out of it. That's also actually really fair. That's actually a genuine way that you could do that. Like, if we assume that the trainer is like hand-making monsters for someone that will actually challenge them enough to grant them experience, that's all alarmingly expensive. Honestly, that is a good point, is that you could charge for a fight, right? Or charge for a puzzle or whatever. And generally the way that it would work naturally due to Utopia's rules of a successful encounter is that they're designing an encounter that you are supposed to succeed against, but you get charged per attempt, right? So whether it's a successful experience for you or not is not up to the trainer, right? Like, it's based on you. However, the more times that you do this, generally the less XP it will give you. I think maybe fuck with it. You pay an increase in given level, but you need to pay the cost of n factorial, where n is the final level you end up at. I think that if you were to simplify and water it down extremely, I think if it were me personally, I would have a trainer give you simulated experiences. What? London? How could you? I can't believe this. Tyranny. That would also limit you cannot gain more XP than however many times your raw rule states you can't gain XP after fighting monster X times. Yeah, pretty much. It would still fit within the laws of Utopia completely raw, right? And people can do that. People can create monsters in the AG. They can create structures. They can create puzzles and traps and all that stuff. They can set up a world. They can set up a specific instance where you either cannot or likely won't die from it, right? Or if you were to die, then you would be revived or what have you, That all checks out. I am kind of excited for Botsy today, honestly. I'm actually a little bit excited for Botsy. I'm kind of pumped. I'm a little bit pumped. I am on my grind again, trying to make sure that I can explain things as well as possible, especially in a game that is as complicated as Botsy, right? Like, especially a game like Botsy that I know can be difficult to follow along with if you've never played the game, or even if you have played the game, frankly. I'm gonna do my best to try to explain what's going on as time goes on, so that even somebody who has never seen the game before can at least follow along with what's happening. That's been something I've been like regularly practicing in streaming, and I'm like still pinching myself for the number of times I'm in the middle of a game and I'm going silent, and I'm like, no, talk, Say something. I mean, don't get me wrong. You don't always have to, fill the void of silence, in my opinion, but it is important to commentate when commentary is useful. And I think commentary is useful more often than I commentate personally. Wonder if making monsters for others to rent as training dummies would even be profitable in a vacuum, just because monster making isn't cheap. It is cheap if you are a production telemetry black hat. In my opinion, I think that you could build an infrastructure where it is profitable. I think that if you were just some random schmuck, then no, it would not be profitable. But if you had an exceptional skill set for it, and I do mean this mechanically, it would be profitable, realistically. Excited for Friday? Depends which Friday you're talking about, but probably. I have one side question. I've gone through all the stuff. You can simulate VR via illusion magic. Could you, if you simulate a fight in there, collect XP from a simulated fight? That is up to the GM. XP is purposely and forever going to be up to the GM, right? I can tell you there are canon instances where it has. So, generically, yes, realistically. However, it's up to...
Speaking of ceiling creatures, actually that's spoilers.
Wonderful. It's generally up to the GM how that functions. XP, okay, this is my personal philosophy when it comes to games. Hi, Jelly Bean, how's it going? This is my personal philosophy when it comes to virtually any type of game, but especially a tabletop RPG. XP and the way that you level and the speed at which you progress is a conversation between the player and the GM. Right? That is not something that I feel like the rules should force you into. Now, don't get me wrong, there are ways that the rules force you into it, and there's the ways that the rules say, hey, this is how you get XP and whatever, but progression is such a pivotal portion of the entire game experience that I personally leave that to the respect and belief of the GM, the person running the game, right? That's why capstone levels are in curses, right? Curses are something that are completely owned by GMs, right? GMs own the entire world of curses that exists there. So it should be up to the GM to decide how that leveling happens, what their world is like, and what rate a player should become stronger, or in some cases weaker, especially when you're talking about something like curses.
Capstone curses are so fun. My party is under 1.
Wild. For my sanity, I feel like the most GMs default to XP requires murder, and especially with how much of an XP pinata enemies are in Utopia by default. I think I agree and disagree. I think that even the XP pinata of enemies is also a little bit biased and probably based on D&D, because you can talk to an enemy and get the XP on their stat block. There's nowhere in Utopia that says you have to kill them. You can stealth past them. You can outsmart them. You can diplomatically resolve a situation and you still get the creature's XP. The XP is simply how much the creature is worth as an interaction, not as a combat dummy. That is how the game is supposed to be designed. But I feel like TTRPGs that are actually just war games really kind of set that bias in place to make it seem like you have to kill them. You don't have to kill them. And I personally believe in instances where killing them is the less lucrative option, right? I can't wait to get rid of those stupid collars. Oh my goodness. I honestly prefer side methods from killing enemies. I've given more XP than normal for not fighting. Precisely. That's exactly how I feel about it. I mean, XP fundamentally should be given when the party has a meaningful experience and when meaningfully grow or learn something. Exactly. That's how I see it. But that shouldn't be as the developer's decision to say when that is, unless the world was a lot more scoped in. If Utopia is a generic game, it is not within my right of respect to tell you when that is, in my opinion. However, I do think that there are like rules and sustainability clauses that can be put in as essentially recommendations, and there can be tools given to the GM to modify and move that experience around. But I don't think that's something that I should say as a developer. That's why XP is so GM discretion. I usually try not to leave something to complete GM discretion unless it's so insanely setting or GM intensive, right? To name a handful, necromancy and the way that souls works. Sentience. Those things are GM discretion because the world that you play in will modify these concepts so greatly. XP is another one. XP, it is so dependent on your table, on your GM, on your experience, on your setting, on your everything. This is a TTRPG because of the GM relationship with the player. Yeah, a lot of older modules give XP for non-combat options, like not needing to fight a black dragon because you didn't kill her child, and you turned it in an NPC party that tried to steal from her. That makes sense. That GM relation is what people play for. I agree. I wish Utopia, one thing that I do wish that Utopia did was support the GM a little bit more and have clauses specifically for the GM instead of just a small chapter that's like, this is what it means to GM, and then speak the book to the open world, right? The core guide is not specifically dedicated to the player nor the GM. However, I do think that the GM would have use in
TLS
more
wrap up
literature.
Jap within 4 minutes so people don't leave the lobby, lol.
Okay. Sentience is extremely powerful. Even lore sentient items don't fully match raw rules. Interesting. Do you have an example of that by chance? I feel like it's suited more for players. See, that's the problem, is that it wasn't meant to be. It probably is, but it wasn't meant to be. Hypothetically, anything that a player can do, a creature can do, right? Anything that a player can do is equally, possibly, an NPC in the world that the GM creates, right? Creatures, in fact, have more versatility when it comes to the things that they can do. But it often doesn't feel that way, and it becomes a lot for the GM to handle, right? Depending on how they want to run things. You can create a simple environment in Utopia as a GM, or you can create a complex environment. But the complexity ceiling is very, very high for the GM. The GM is capable of doing a lot. All this talk has been very cool and good food for thought, but by default, enemies are kinda XP pinatas when you bring a bat to them. Not that that's a bad thing, just that 1 DR equals 100 XP is a blur straight. That's the thing, is that at least, like, as it's described in Utopia, killing them should not always be the method of getting the full XP. In fact, killing them should sometimes give half XP, whereas diplomatic solution should give full XP in that circumstance. That's more so what I meant. I actually don't know which sentient items I'm talking about. I've just heard you mention it, and that you find it annoying. Interesting. Blessed and cursed. Gotcha. God, I love it, but God, it's like so much in the grand scheme of things. Interesting. All right, chat. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Clocktower real quick. We're going to get into the game. Let's get into some of that gaming. That the XP is a guideline and not a hard rule. I mean, fair, yeah. And that's kind of a conversation in of itself.
It was working on my end. You have been
I
super
believe we are about to start.
You're stuck here forever.
Oh, that's annoying. It's not giving me my streak.
So sad. Speaking of streak, though, get out of debt.
Yep, I'm just gonna lurk and then I'll be done from there. It's not. So...
Also, get headphones, please. You had a pretty bad echo a moment ago.
Oh,
I'm waving at you, Quincy. You can't see it, but know that I'm waving into your soul.
Thanks.
Hi, we're all addicts
Into
here.
his soul. I guess we found our demon.
Okay, I need to fix that.
Don't worry, or will the apps fight for it?
Chat, it has been so long since we've played like a relatively base level script. I'm actually so excited for this because this is my test to myself to be able to explain an entire session of Botsy in a way that is digestible to somebody who is viewing on the sidelines, right? This is trouble brewing. This is like a base level Botsy script, and I'm so excited to just play a simple game of Botsy again. Oh my goodness, back to our roots. I'm so happy.
Hey, Mens, how's life?
I'm so excited for this. I will probably die night 1, and honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if I did. Can Ori keep his sanity? No, he didn't have it for that to happen. Fuck! Oh, chat, just so you know, Ori has a video coming out tomorrow? Technically tomorrow, or today if it's Thursday for you, for Noida, the most recent Noida one. I'm actually kind of excited for it. Eyes out for that, chat. Chat, while we're here, I need you guys to help me think of a personal reward we can give to people.
Exciting.
The first time,
Oh, but we're so
or
close to
something that
wrapping.
is a personal reward for the highest viewers on YouTube. We need to give something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give XP, but I would like to give a personal reward to those people one way or another. Let me know if you think of something. Let me know if you think of
How
something.
we're supposed to joke around when you fix things.
Oh, I guess we started. I didn't realize we were gonna start, but cool.
Let's put
I
some
have
more.
my roll. I'm
Mis-
gonna be
Yeah,
quiet. I don't
They
know.
said we all have roles and it's nighttime. So
Yeah, I don't know if there's calls or not, so I'm gonna be silent now.
Reward us with a pizza party.
I
Pizza
do
party,
voice
a
calls,
bucket of
sometimes night
grapes.
cards if I need to speed things up.
Forager, let's say that you were the top chatter on YouTube. What would you want as a personal reward? Something sustainable. Something that I can
Prefer
repeat
to run,
daily.
please.
Pretty please.
Speaking of, please check your voice tabs. Somebody is not picking up.
Oh, sorry, I'll get my demon blessing. Just a minute.
Yes.
Mr. Demon, could you hand those to me when you're done?
Oh, Ori, we should talk first.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm the greatest person on the planet? All right. This is okay. 15 mil. That's a good one. That's a sustainable one. I don't know what I was. I don't.
Quincy, your mic is picking up.
I bet.
I should know better, chat.
Also, if you get a night card, even if it doesn't need a response, please send me a goddess.
All right. So whoever gets the highest badge on YouTube will get a trophy that says Forager is the greatest person on the planet. Every day. A certificate of greatness. Chat, you be careful. I will do this. I will design a YouTube certificate specifically, and I will hand it out to people. The only reason this isn't sustainable because I can't give it to the same person over and over again. Why not a Discord role? Because this is something that happens every day, right? Like, at the end of the day, there's a top chatter on YouTube every day, right? So what is something I can give them? Keep my mind and say when I'm thinking of something, bet. Yeah, it's real official looking. Yeah, one that's real official. That's why it has to be specific to one person, right? Because, like, one person earns it, or even the top 3 people if you want to. With Roman numerals and all. Not the Roman numerals. Oh, goodness. Yeah, thank you so much. Want the space? Welcome in. I appreciate the follow, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. Tell me how you're doing. We're setting up right now.
Sorry, my computer was freaking...
Right now, we're setting up. So the storyteller, which is Maddie in this case, is kind of setting everything up, giving everybody their roles, and some people will have setup abilities, which it basically means, I think we could actually look at them here. Yeah, on the first night, these are all the setup abilities. So the demon is going to get their demon info, the minions are going to get their minion info, the demons are going to get 3 bluffs, which was the joke that we were making earlier, was that someone was basically saying, aha,
Sorry.
I'm the demon.
Had to converse with my niece.
Yo, what's up, King? How's it going? And a couple other people will have setup abilities where they get information on the first night, or they'll get attached to somebody in some cases. I don't think we have a grandmother on this script, but for example, a grandmother would be like, oh, this is your grandchild in this script, so on and so on. So, this is basically why we're here in the nighttime. Oh, the numerals would indicate how many times you have received it. Interesting. Personally deliver them a scroll by pigeon. Now that's what I'm talking about. Carrier pigeon right there. Easy peasy. Not even difficult. Probably. Just promise it and then think about how to do it later.
Morning town. In the night, my body was ripped in half, fed half to Twitch and half to YouTube, and you got to figure out who did it. You've got 5 minutes.
Ori?
Oh.
The bluffs.
Yes. Hello.
Hi, Ori. The bluffs that I have decided are not in play are Raven Keeper, Fortune Teller, and Mare.
Okay. So if anybody claims to be these, then we kill them immediately, I presume.
Yeah, because they must be the evil team.
Yeah, they have to be.
So I've decided to go...
We're the evil team, but they're the eviler team.
Yeah, no, so we need to build them as the evil team.
Okay, perfect. That makes sense to me.
So are you taking any of those bluffs, or are you going off script?
I think I might take, I mean, a safe take there is Mayor, right? Like, it's always safe to claim Mayor.
Mayor's very believable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going off script, because I like getting into hard double claims, so I'll be claiming the Slayer token. It's very real.
You'll be claiming Slayer?
Yeah, very real token.
Very real. Absolutely real.
Yeah. Thanks, sorry.
Why can't I? Why? It's right there.
Hello.
Just about to click you.
Hello, Blood Pact, until we decide that we hate each other.
Arguably speaking, you, depending on your claim, you actually might be best in this regard.
Oh, interesting. What does that mean?
What's your claim?
I was going to give information on my role. I feel like I go in too hard and just tell people what I am.
In this regard, it would be beneficial.
What makes you say that? Can I have a hint? You don't have to tell me why, but can I have a hint as to why?
Because I think I know what your role is.
Okay. Do you want to say it at the same time?
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Virgin.
Virgin.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna assume that was a little bit of input delay. Okay, so how did you know?
Because I have you in a washerwoman ping.
Oh, interesting. Are you washerwoman or somebody else?
I cannot fully confirm it.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I have you listed in a washerwoman ping with Rosie.
With Rosie. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna jot that down. I do want to say, just as a heads up, I mean, if you did manage this, if you did manage to do this, this would be wild, but I do want to say that that does give the possibility of spy on you.
That's also fair, but it also means that if I nominate you, I could just basically out myself as good because, like, essentially.
No, that's a good point. Definitely something I would love to save for later, but I think I'm just going to, realistically, I'm going to claim mayor.
Okay.
Because I feel like people love killing mayors.
That's fair.
That or potentially maybe even claims no. Saint would actually pull people away.
Yeah,
I need to pick something that's going to get voted out, but is not going to get killed in the night. Yeah, I'll say mayor.
Fair enough.
All right, I appreciate you.
I'll camaraderie it unless it gets outed that you are the virgin or not.
Wonderful.
Hey, Ori.
Whoa, what just happened there? Why, hello.
Sorry, I think I accidentally left.
Oh, no, you're so good.
Yeah, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing quite well. Do you have anything you want to claim or do?
I would be willing to give information on my role without explicitly stating my role. However, I will say as well that I think you and I were in a washerwoman ping, is what I've heard.
Oh, interesting. I have not heard of a washerwoman.
Interesting.
I
I know this in the second degree, so I don't even know who the specific washerwoman is. I will state that my role is a one-time use.
Okay. I will state that my role is not.
Okay, beautiful. I appreciate it.
Yep, bye.
Bye. Chat, basically what I'm trying to do is just gather as much information as possible while still protecting my role. This is an example.
Here. I am going to empty.
Virgin is an example of a role that I don't really want people to know because I don't want the demon to know what I am. Because if I'm killed in the night, I'm completely useless. But if I'm nominated, I'm quite useful. And the later, the better.
Go ahead and sit down in that seat.
Virgin states that if I get nominated by a townsfolk for the first time, the first time I get nominated, if it's by a townsfolk, they just die.
Team.
Which sounds bad to hurt the good team that way, but it confirms them, which is really, really powerful in this game. The name of this game is information.
The demon and told them they legally have to tell me.
That's an interesting way to ask for information.
In precedent, that works.
Ashen was able to tell my role to me, at least to some extent, assuming that latency was there. But the spy is an evil team member that would also know my role, so it doesn't confirm him.
Don't trust the penguin.
Camel?
You are very fair not to trust the penguin. Go ahead and do it if you want.
6 votes to take the penguin out back, make it go
let's
extinct.
make sure it's a minimum of 6. So right now there's only 6 up. Let's keep it this way.
Take me out back like old Yeller and put me down, I guess.
It seems so. Any more nominations?
Why Forger?
Let's see. I swear Ori was avoiding me like the plague.
Nope. Someone just pinged me right before you did each time.
That is fine.
We can talk tomorrow though if you want.
You guys kind of decided. I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds. Anybody wants to nominate?
Penguin fact of the day is such a throwback, London. I'm mad.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. You know, it's just... Are we really gonna go off scum?
Where's the minion panic? What is this?
I'm trying. No, I can't panic, unfortunately. I already nominated. This wasn't meant to go through.
It's fine. I'm their Scarlet Woman.
Perfect.
Ori?
Ori don't nominates Alex.
Cutting it very close. Tell me why.
Alex didn't want this to go through, so I'm giving them another shot.
Alex, would you like another shot?
Onion picnic.
6 to tie, 7 to kill, whatever that is.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it.
It's a very real anagram of minion panic.
Oh, is that actually what it stands for?
don't tie it.
Oh goodness, that was close.
5 is not enough.
Jeez.
I'm going to give you a
it's
final
not.
5 seconds for any nominations. In 5,
It's
4,
generally not a good idea to put nobody on the block,
that's a
but it's
shame.
easy to
2,
say that nobody really has any suspicions right now, chat.
0.
At least not any vocally.
Is executed and does die. And the
There
game
wasn't an attempt.
goes to nighttime.
Can't say there wasn't an attempt.
Must have had a Scarlet Woman.
Alrighty.
For anyone who doesn't know the generic premise of the game, our goal as townsfolk is to kill the one and only demon, which in the script is always an imp. Usually there's more abilities that you could utilize, but we're trying to kill the imp by voting. They have 2 minions on their side, I believe 2 in this game, correct? Yes, 2 minions as well that will have evil abilities that do evil things that help the demon. Us as townsfolk are trying to figure out who that is. Well, the demon's win condition is to have exactly 2 people left in town. That is their only win condition. Ties end in Good's favor. Welcome to Here on Mobile. Or remember how yesterday I read through book 1 of the series? I had 50 pages left when the stream started? Well, I've got 60 pages left of book 2. It's wild.
It's Silent Night. It's fun. Hey, it's copyright free, Silent Night.
The original isn't copyrighted either.
Aww.
Aww. Immense just wants me to get copyright struck.
No, I don't. I don't worry.
Good morning. Now, I have a question for you, Town. Who do we think the demon wants to kill? Because I think they would like to get rid of a very powerful townsfolk role.
No, not
No.
me.
Not you.
Not the powerful town girl.
Oh no.
You have 4 minutes.
What's up? What's up?
This guy doesn't know
So I
copyright
was
law.
Empath.
Stone him.
What's that?
So I got one. I got 1 night 1, and I got 0 2 night. Camo was the evil.
Oh, interesting.
You're fine.
So you received one of your neighbors were evil, and then 0 of your neighbors were evil. Empath.
Yep.
Which is also a claim that Nitzer is good.
That is a claim that Nitzer is good.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, duly noted. Interesting. All right. Well, I've been
Although,
telling
if
people
you-
that
if you-
I am a role that pops off 1 time exactly.
How many of those? Virgin, Slayer, Raven Keeper,
There's a handful.
Library. That's too much, Ori. Come on.
Well, that's what I'm telling people.
Okay. To be honest.
Why, hello.
Hello.
Fellow evil person.
Yes.
Are
Stop
you?
listening.
Were you actually the Slayer?
No.
Okay.
As the Raven Keeper, I'm confirming a player.
Gotcha. Okay. Duly noted.
Yeah, what are you?
I'm the Virgin.
Cool. Fine by me.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, are you evil?
No, I'm not.
Aw. Why
I'm
not?
just the mayor that everybody decided to boot out of office. Oh well.
The mayor?
Yes.
Well, at least you weren't something super important that had its own visible win condition.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alrighty then. Would you like a roll from me?
Yes.
Funny enough,
That's what I was waiting for.
Funny enough, I was claiming mayor prior to this, but I am the Raven Keeper.
Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Why, hello.
Hello. I'll match whatever you do.
All right. I have a roll that will only do one thing one time.
One thing, one time.
Mm-hmm.
One thing, one time. So that could be Slayer, could be Virgin, could be Raven Keeper, could be Mayor, could be Saint, could be Scarlet Woman, could be Chef.
Yep, I am the Scarlet Woman.
All right.
It is not a start knowing roll, if that narrows it down any.
Not by much, but
it takes out the top 4.
I guess so. But if you're gonna do that, I'll tell you. I'm either an outsider or a librarian who has seen an outsider.
Out of curiosity, if you're willing to answer, if you did see an outsider, which one would it be?
I saw Recluse.
Recluse, interesting.
So if there's an investigator ping out there, I wonder if they pinged off the Recluse. Or I could just be lying to you, and I'm not the librarian.
Wonderful.
That's what I'm gonna say anyway.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you for potentially lying to me.
All right, cool. See ya.
Peace. Can I know who the washerwoman is now?
Good. Yes.
Who's it?
Me.
Woo! Let's go.
You're confirmed good. You're confirmed good, by the way. Rosie's my wrong.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So well behaved. 2 minutes to murder each other.
Okay.
That's not what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
get to... Oh, I didn't get
Good behavior. Kill each other.
Neon?
So I've heard rumors of a spy game going around. I don't know where that's coming from, if it's an investigator or some sort of other shenanigans sort of thing. But if it is a spy game, then we should all come out with our roles. And if not, then, we should talk about that, discuss some things. I feel like now is a good time for me to come out. I am the Recluse, so if you got bad pings on me, you're probably good, you're probably...
And Neon's probably gone.
Yeah.
Back.
I got cut off, so you can safely kill me if you want, if you think I'm evil. Yeah, that's all.
On that note, let's up Neon. He claims to be the Recluse.
Is that a nomination?
He claimed it day one. So
Alex?
No, I was just joking.
I've heard around town of an investigator claiming to see a spy. If they have seen a spy, they should probably just come out to town because it helps us.
You know what? Then cool. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm the investigator, and I was under the impression that either Kamo or Neon were the spy. And if Neon is claiming to be the Recluse, then I guess it could be the spy, or Kamo's the spy.
Ori?
There could be no spy.
I've called on a player. Ori?
Ori don't nominates Neon.
Why would you do this?
Because if it's Recluse, it's a safe kill. In a spy ping, also extremely safe kill. I think this is a fair vote all the way through.
Neon, are you a recluse spying on the town from afar?
Yeah. Kamo, don't waste your
Yeah, like
dead
I
vote.
said, yeah, I'm expendable, but I am a good player. there are 2 confirmed outsiders, and I'm one of those outsiders, I find it unlikely that there's a Baron because I feel like a butler would come out. I may or may not have heard of a Saint claim, so take that as you will. I am a good player. If I kill me, you're killing a good player. You're also not going to get any good information if there's an Undertaker. But yeah, if you want to kill me to clear the world where I'm potentially the spy, go right ahead.
I'm pretty sure we already killed the spy.
I'm pretty sure that there is no spy, and
Yeah,
they've just been off
I
out
think
recruiting.
it's possible there
That
just
raises
is
the
no
question
spy.
of
This is
does
Or
anyone's
is not enough?
outsider do anyone's outsider counts seem to be higher than it should be?
Zach?
Well, the 2
I'm-
recluse count is certainly
Hey.
higher than it should be.
I'm just going
I
to come
called on
out with
someone.
the fact that I'm the mayor because I've heard somebody is double claiming me. And so if they've claimed it to you, we should kill them. I don't know who they are.
Nitzer?
Who's the mayor?
I just think we should kill somebody. I'm gonna nominate Jerry. I don't know anything about Jerry.
Tell me why.
We gotta kill somebody.
Jerry, your defense?
Time is up.
I'm okay to die.
5 votes required.
I think there's better nominations.
Don't
Yeah,
use the
I'm
ghost.
sure there were.
You know, these
I don't
numbers-
know anything.
Yeah.
Based on our discussion, would not want to kill this.
I have a virgin who was in an empath 1 who
I'm
I'd
gonna give
love
you-
the investigator to nominate.
A couple more seconds,
Oh.
Jerry.
There's a virgin.
Yeah, apparently.
5,
Bottom of the ground.
4,
I will nominate
3,
Ordent.
2.
Ordent.
Jerry is executed and dies. Good night.
That's a mistake.
Cool.
well.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. So now we know, or I don't, is the
Yep.
virgin.
I was able to confirm that myself, but sure.
Now
All right,
there's a real spy.
No, but
Okay.
I'll
Well,
explain that later, Neon.
Legitimately, I don't think there's a
So-
spy.
I don't think
this
they're
was an unfortunate way to
likely to
use
spy because
Virgin
by
because we could have just
comparison-
nominated them and it would have been the end. But it does confirm them as good at least.
Hmm.
It does that if
So
nothing
if
else.
Jerry died accusing Orido, and that means
Jerry is a
Yeah,
townsfolk.
they're either a townsfolk or a spy registering as a townsfolk. But either way, you should share their role with them because if they're either townsfolk or they're a spy, in which case they already know your role.
Well, Ordon is guaranteed virgin. Jerry is only like 98%. So
Yeah, Jerry is
Ordon.
can be the spy.
But
Ordon though is 100%
I
guaranteed.
think
to
either
go
way,
to-
that means that we have lost at least one minion.
Yeah.
What is
mostly-
100% guaranteed is that I spy that you've lost Nitzer.
Yes! Woohoo!
Why, hello.
Actual Slayer. Just didn't claim Slayer to many people, so assumed you were evil because you were in what was apparently an empath 1. See ya.
I am in an empath 1. I was in an empath 1, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Bye.
Cool. Yep.
4, 5. That leaves.
Now,
there.
hello. Now that I have killed you through pure celibacy, may I know what you are?
I am the fortune teller.
Wonderful. Any good information
Yeah.
that you've gotten from it?
Yeah, so on night 1, I checked you and Ashton, and I got no. On night 2, I checked Nitzer and Prince, and I got yes.
With who and who? One more time.
Prince Quincy and Nitzer was a yes on night 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I'm kind of glad Nitzer's dead now.
Nitzer was in an empath 0.
Ah, okay.
So
would they be a good red herring? Do you know?
I have no idea, honestly. Empath, and does empath get a faux pas? No, empath doesn't see a faux pas, do they?
They don't, but I do. So that's why I was wondering.
Oh, gotcha. No, that would make sense. Next to empath, well, next to hypothetical empath, assuming that the world building where Camo is evil, then that would be probably a good red herring, I would assume.
So Camo yesterday told me they were the mayor after Zach said he was mayor to me.
Yep. I was assuming Camo evil virtually the entire time. I was under the assumption of Camo evil personally.
Yeah, they might just be the spy trying to get us to kill the mayor for the demon.
Yeah, I still very much see a good kill on Neon. Recluse is such an easy thing to hide behind, and if somebody needs to die, you might as well kill an outsider that has some dirt on being a potential minion.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Checking back in to see if there's any info you want to trade back and forth.
I am the soldier. I think if we're in a spy world, which I think we might be because of Prince, I'm not gonna die in the night. So if we want to, I'd rather be executed because I think soldier is a very common claim. But if not, like, I don't know, I am good.
Okay.
I am getting pinged by Alex though, so really quick.
Okay.
Chat with Ori. I didn't. Oh, I did get Ori's claim. I'm stupid.
I think. Hello.
I am the saint. And I got
Wonderful.
myself killed. So it's like I already won.
All right.
Did you get any other useful information you want to share?
So far, you were in an empath 0. You were also in a fortune teller 1.
Where's the fortune teller?
I'm not saying yet, but
What did I press? Why? Oh, T. There we go. No, T.
Welcome
T.
back.
Oh, T.
Going
T
forward,
flips it.
I am going to be putting in a Hall's Librarian. If I call on somebody, please let them speak. With that said, you have 2 minutes for nominations. Ori?
Ori don't nominates Neon Boy.
Why?
Same reasoning as before. Recluse is a safe kill. Potential minion bout. I think that this is by far the safest kill, even assuming an outsider. Plus, it's the easiest outsider to be a minion hiding under.
Neon.
Yeah, I did hardclaim Recluse to Ashton first thing, but if you think I'm a spy, I could easily look at the Grim and just make up a bluff. So yeah, I'm not really gonna fight for my death because I'd rather it be now than later.
I do think comparatively, between Jerry and Neon, that means it's more or less guaranteed a minion or the recluse and a townsfolk. As such,
5 is enough.
We've not lost that much.
Karen seems pretty convinced.
Although that
I'm gonna give you
raises
30 more seconds.
That raises the question of Quincy. You said you had it between Neon and Camo.
Yes, I did.
Assuming you were looking at both good players and Neon as the recluse was registering as evil to you, that means that the other mayor claim is false.
Yeah.
I was running under the assumption that said claim was false, but that is a good
We're not gonna live today. We got 5 votes.
Who was the other
voted the probable recluse? Like the.
All right. Neon Boy is executed and dies. Good night.
I can't wait for the Undertaker to see me as the mayor.
It's the only token the Undertaker's allowed to see.
The Undertaker, you know, we'll see. But anybody who claims mayor is a liar.
Would that not? Never mind.
No. Anybody besides me. I didn't hear who the other person is.
Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, Monkey and Forager.
Okay, we're in kind of an awkward game because we have this assumption of a spy.
Mayor to Amensis, who immediately ran back to town.
I think there's a potential Scarlet Woman.
But it's because
Scarlet Woman would be really interesting. Scarlet Woman would possibly mean that we've killed the demon, and then the Scarlet Woman becomes the demon. The Imp can also kill themselves.
Corpse of Ashton. This is your final 6. 3 minutes.
Hello.
Hello all.
Hello.
Cobbs and I are seeing a concert tonight.
Any information on what your role is?
Yeah, I can hard claim. I at this point assume you're the Virgin, correct?
I am.
I learned I am the Undertaker. I learned last night that Neon was a Scarlet Woman.
Oh.
I learned that Camo was a mare.
Oh?
And I learned that Jerry was a fortune teller.
Interesting. All right.
There is poisoner on the script though, so it might not be all accurate, but
Understandable.
that is the information I have received so far.
All right, fair enough. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
And the 3 of the alive people are supposedly townsfolk.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Ori.
What's your thoughts on this particular situation?
My thoughts are that we have 3 from the way I'm looking at it, we have 3 confirmed townsfolk, and that I think that we should take the 3 people who are alive and haven't been confirmed as townfolk and kind of just throw them in a wood chipper.
I would start
respectfully.
I would start with Zactron because Zactron's in a weird claiming triangle.
I find that really, really hard to believe. Zactron, I'm almost certain is definitely mayor. They hard claimed to me day one, and they've been very cooperative with me in terms of trying to build up a grimoire that makes sense at least. And if we're assuming that you're definitely the virgin because you're definitely the virgin, and
Mhm.
I'm the investigator because I'm the investigator, then that makes 3 of us and only leaves Ty, Immense, and Rosie as possible issues. And I'm kind of inclined to say fuck it and throw one of them into the wood chipper. And if we hit the demon on accident, that's going to be hilarious. But otherwise, I can't see myself voting for you for obvious reasons or
Yeah.
for Zach.
Okay, understood. I'm gonna go talk around for a little bit. I don't think I'm quite on the
You got
same
10
page,
seconds.
but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fit one in.
Hello, everybody.
The storyteller
Once
just
again, you
called
have
me
2 minutes to kill
maidenless
each
in
other.
chat.
Rosie?
Rosie nominates Immense.
Okay.
Why?
I have a hard claim for them. I can't tell how they're reading. We had a very weird chat in which they said they don't know what Ori's role is, even though Ori is the confirmed version.
Yeah,
happened
I
very
know they were fine. I know they were
Immense,
good.
please do not interrupt, Rosie. Rosie, do you have anything more to say?
Yeah, they're just coming weird. I don't know if this is the best execution today, but building worlds, I don't know. It's one.
Immense.
Yeah, so I was only asking if they knew what Ori was because when I was in Ori, when I was with Ori claimed himself as a one-time role, and it's just been confusing ever since for me. I knew he was good since day 2 because I had Nitzer and Ori as a 0, and that meant Ori was good. It's just been weird how the demon's been killing, and I'd also like to point out that Ty is a way better kill. I don't know what they are. They've been inactive, and it's a bit curious. If you want to kill me, I have my hand up to kill me.
3 is required.
What's your current read? What was your last number?
0. Prince is fine.
That's a lot of zeros.
But my
Well,
nights have been alternating.
Speaking
It
of
was,
zero, that's not enough.
yeah.
You got ones with camo and neon.
Immense.
I'd like to nominate Ty.
How come?
Ty just reads weird to me. He's, he is a. I have his 3s. It's just none of those 3s seem possible for them to exist.
Ty?
As the game currently goes, and he would have information with one of them.
Ty?
I am the Undertaker. I learned that Neon was a Scarlet Woman. I learned that Jerry was a fortune teller, and I learned that Camo was a mayor. If you want to kill me, go ahead. I don't have much else to shed light on.
3 required to do so.
Could the town please remind me? Nitzer died at night, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Nitzer dead at night.
I think Nitzer's the demon and killed himself.
They claim to say they don't
Two
need to
is
kill
not
himself
enough.
that day.
Yeah.
Okay,
So Zach-
suspicious drop.
Well, it's
I've called on a player, Zach.
it's either that or
I would like to nominate Rosie.
Zach nominates Rosie.
Rosie claims soldier, which is an easy demon bluff. I've spoken with all the alive people except for Orden, who's the proven virgin, and Rosie seemed the most sus.
Rosie, your defense.
Yeah, I was honestly gonna recommend we kill me today, if we're not going for someone shooting evil. I think I don't want to be in a final 3 as a soldier. That's a very suspicious world. If we are in a spy world, I'm never gonna die during the night, so I think this is good. I'll vote on this. I will say, I think out of everyone, Zach is reading the most suspicious to me, but I'm also not gonna immediately claim on the person who nominated me. But I do have them lightly down on my ground.
Pertinent. Did we forget about the double claim with Zach? That was a whole thing, and we just dropped it.
A dead spy shows up to the Undertaker as a mayor because they can show up as a townsfolk.
3 is enough.
Undertaker only
Quincy?
looks at someone who's died by execution.
I would like.
I've called on
I
a
would
player.
like to know.
Gang, when I call on somebody, please let them speak. The next time this happens, I will be using House Librarian. Quincy, go ahead.
I would like to nominate Ty.
Ty's already been nominated.
Right. My apologies.
Ori?
Ori would like to nominate Zach.
How come?
Off of my personal suspicions, Zach is in a double claim and is so far has the least alibis out of every single person currently alive in town right now. So a mayor is also a very easy bluff to have, and also just as far as I'm concerned, as Zach has said, I've never spoken to Zach, and I don't have very much to clear Zach.
Okay, Zach, your defense.
I've asked multiple times who the other mayor is. That's why I heard from Alex after he died that there was another person claiming mayor. So that's why I publicly came out and told everybody, whoever the other person is lying. I am the mayor. Do not kill me. Bad kill. I'm pretty sure we have the demon on the block. Let's not take them off.
Speak to Ty or to die.
I don't want to use my ghost vote, but don't let it tie.
Yeah, we don't want to tie.
Don't let
Okay, I
There
saw
you go. There's
Ashton
a list.
disconnect. I'm
Yeah.
going to rerun that vote. Rosie and Ori, you everybody before Ashton, basically. I need you to act the same. But I saw Ashton disconnect in the middle, so I'm going to allow Ashton.
Thank you.
Nope, immense. You cannot vote. Thank you.
No. I was raising my hand up to mimic the action.
Okay.
So I thought that's what you were
2
asking.
is not enough, and I will give Ashton the vote back.
Yeah.
Do I hear any more? Any of the day in 5?
Right,
Alex, you can speak, yeah?
Yeah, Jerry, do you have an FTS on Quincy?
Yes, I do.
I've been trying to mention this in town for multiple days, and no one seems to want to nominate Quincy, which I find very weird. Thanks.
Ending the day in 5? 4?
Fine, leaving it here.
3?
We can probably share all the FT information, then I might be more willing.
Rosie is executed and dies. And my congratulations. Go to sleeping.
Yeah.
Thank you for your wonderful chats and chat, Trank.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'll have to find somebody else to thank.
For some reason, my
simply
read
don't
of
know
the
what you could be
situation
talking
is
about.
Nitter's the imp killed himself, and Zach is possibly the Baron because I have multiple. I have more than usual. Or at the very least, I have possibility
Who
of 2
would have seen it
outsiders.
coming?
There's no butler, Ashton, so it's not a baron.
Who's this final point? You have 1 minute.
Why, hello.
Hello. I was just a soldier there. I'm interested to hear your opinion because right now I have 2 people down as evil.
Yeah.
And then 2 people other people think are evil.
It's I mean, it's between Zach, Prince, and Ty. My first guess is in Zach. I do see the fortune teller on Quincy. However, I've also heard an Undertaker call Camo Mayor, which I don't believe that Camo is, personally. However, I'd rather just kill the double claim outright.
Yeah, I think Zach is the person I'm most suspicious of. I think Prince could just be the drunk. I think Investigator is very powerful, so I feel like it makes sense to make them the drunk. Ty, I have no idea about. But I think Ty could be the saint. They did hear a saint.
I've heard a saint claim.
So, yeah. That's it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
That's probably the right one.
Okay.
Because a lot of people
Nominations. Do them.
are live.
I will also hear calls for sleep if you would like. Immense.
I'd like to nominate Ty.
How come?
I am the empath. Have been all game. I got a 1 tonight, and this is the only possible thing I could have gotten a 1 on. We don't
Ty?
have to do it tonight, but it is what it is.
It's generally recommended not to vote on Final Four. Again, I'm Undertaker. I learned Rosie as the soldier. If you still think I am definitely the demon and wish to kill me, go ahead.
2 votes will be required to do that.
I would rather wait till tomorrow, but I'm open to killing Ty.
No, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow too. It's
No objections.
yeah.
Do I hear any
Wait a
nominations
second.
or calls for
Wait
sleep?
a second, Zach John. If we wait until tomorrow and there's no executions and you're mayor, then we would win. So why would we bother risking
we don't-
executing somebody if there's 3 of us?
It has to be on the
We
next
don't
night.
need to execute someone tomorrow.
As in, it would have to be tomorrow, and it depends
I
on who
just
dies.
assume nobody's gonna go for
Yeah.
with me, so we'll have to vote on somebody.
Fair.
Yeah, the way I think Town sees
The
it,
reason
it's
why-
either going to be Zach or
Unless I hear nominations, I'm going to be ending the day in 20 seconds.
The reason why we never vote on Final Four is because if we vote on Final Four and we kill somebody, and then the demon kills in the night, we just lose because there's only 2 people left alive. However, if we do nothing on Final Four, the demon has to kill, and it closes our chances down to a much
Simply die.
smaller margin.
You've got 3.
So it's better to just not vote on night 4 in a lot of cases.
I feel like there's free evil alive,
This is
but
a shockingly complex.
There's no
trouble
way
brewing.
that there's 3 evils alive.
For what it's
I
worth,
can-
No, there is no chance.
Yeah, there's
for what
all
it's
the
worth, I
people-
think Zach.
Actually,
all my main suspects are alive.
3 evil can't be alive, otherwise game would have ended because the demon would just kill the non-evil player and nobody could nominate other
Well,
than
game
evil.
would end the following morning.
Yeah, the game
Yeah,
would end it right about now.
Yeah.
Well, if there's 3
Or
evil
Zach would
alive,
actually
I'm not
be there.
evil, and so we'd still be alive because they'd ping off me and kill a minion.
I just...
Good morning, town. Except for Immense.
Oh.
Ah.
This is your final 3, and
That's
you
what I
have
would have
3
assumed.
minutes to figure it out. The game will end when this timer does.
Alright,
Rosie.
For what it's worth, I do think it was Zach and Immense. I think Zach killed Immense last night to clear up his world a little bit. I think Zach is still the demon.
Absolutely not.
so Ty has said that we've never killed, never executed a bad player, but there are some dead players, so Ty's information doesn't seem good.
I said that Neon was a Scarlet Woman. Again, that could just be Recluse. And if Camo was the spy, then I would have read them as a good townsfolk, which is what I got them as the mayor.
That's right, I
So-
forgot.
In Ty's world, there's been a star pass at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or
just...
they were poisoned or drunk when someone evil is executed.
This is your 2-minute reminder.
Ty has pretty much only been seeing the roles of people who have been publicly declared already.
I mean, I've been saying the roles that are executed. It's not my fault they
Right.
chose to
Prince
publicly
Quince,
declare them.
I'm happy to just go for the
I
mayor
called on a player.
personally, but I would vote on Ty.
Zach has broken Hell's Librarian. Quincy?
I would like to nominate Ty. Sorry, Ty, but I am simply
I think Zach
I
and
don't
Quincy
think I
are
can be
evil.
convinced that Zach isn't the mayor, and since I'm investigator, that only leaves you.
Ty, your defense.
I mean, I feel like I've shared everything at this point. If this is what you believe is correct, then go ahead. But I mean, Mayor's a good claim for the demon, and there were suspicions on them already. There was also a fortune teller ping on you, so you might be the demon. At this point, I think evil just wins, so I don't really care anymore.
Who had the investigator claim?
I am claiming to be investigator. I've claimed as such since day one. Zach can back me up on that.
Zach, can you just confirm that you've received the message I just sent to you?
Hold on. I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay.
Yep, I've received it.
2 votes required.
Dead people put their
Don't waste
hands
your
down.
wit, but
What was that?
Yeah, we
3
don't
is
need
enough.
Yeah.
But there's 3 evil.
There's 3
yeah,
evil can lift.
Yeah, there are 3 evil players.
Ty.
So Zach was talking, so they can go first. I put my hand
No,
out.
Zach, right ahead.
Okay, well, I think that just confirmed Camo's evil, so I think we have to go for the mayor win here.
Zach, what do you want to say?
Can I nominate Prince?
You may. Tell me why.
I'm suspicious of the way that last vote went, and I do not want to see it go that way.
Quince, your defense.
I don't know what to say aside from the fact that I've claimed investigator since day one, and if you're if you're the mayor, then I entrusted that with you as soon as I could. I kind of forgot that, if you're mayor and the 3 of us just sit here without execution, we get to win, because I'm not familiar with this game. But if you guys think that I'm pulling like the longest con in the history of long cons, then fuck me, I guess. But
demons are given bluffs incredibly early.
3 to tie, 4 to die.
I believe you just pinged off me. I don't think you're the demon, but
I think Rosie's going to raise here as an evil player. Oh,
yeah.
It's got loads of votes.
What? Okay, then.
7, 3, 4.
This is
7 cannot be
sketchy.
beaten. Quincy is
I think
certainly
that Zach,
executed
Prince, and
certainly
Camo are the evil team right now,
Okay.
so I'm not 100% positive, but that's what I'm
There's
seeing.
only 6 games.
Hi,
6
Calamity.
votes. So yes, Quincy is executed. Quincy dies.
I'm
Let me go
struggling,
through
though.
them
I'm
again.
struggling to figuring out.
So this game was lost by the good team. Evil has won because you executed the investigator, who knew that this was a spy game. After all, they saw the spy. I'm sorry. They saw the spy. Sorry, my mistake.
I had a feeling it wasn't.
Yes, Quincy of course knew that this was a spy game, which is of course why the soldier was never targeted in the night, and of course why the saint and the washerwoman were both 2 night kills. Good was doing quite well very early. They killed a minion on day 1, and generally things were going swimmingly. Unfortunately, the Slayer was never able to get a shot, and you executed your fortune teller who had only learned about Nitzer, their red herring. You could not go for Howard on the final day because Zach was being drunk by Hell's Librarian, which he was informed of because I felt it would be unfair to not tell him that. So that win condition was lost. However, Zach still had a positive impact on this game because when Immense the Demon targeted Zach last night, he killed himself and passed it to Ty. This was because the mayor had never been targeted before. Immense had been throwing Ty under the bus, and I thought that Good was in a rough spot, so I decided to give them more of a chance by making Ty the demon. You nearly got it, but with Camo's drop, you only had 3, and Evil could have inevitably lifted. And of course, Ori was the virgin.
I just had to
Damn.
gamble with Zach there. I couldn't kill Prince, because if I killed Prince, I would probably be voted out. I couldn't kill Ty because if I killed
I
Ty,
was
I'd be
so
voted
far
out.
off, dude.
Zach was literally my only option. I could have star passed, but then Ty was sussed on by me. So
Yeah, I
would
found it very
probably
funny
get killed.
because when I went to Ty and told him he was the demon, he was just like, "What the fuck? Why did immense do this? This is such a terrible idea." And I was just like, "Yeah, it would be."
Once
I
Ty
say-
got so.
The
Can I
one
just
thing
say
that
when they
tripped me
were?
up.
Uh,
The one thing that tripped me up was the fact that the fortune teller had 2 wrong pings.
The fortune teller's first ping was correct. They just picked 2 players and let them know.
Yeah.
I literally could have just star passed before I killed Ori, and that probably would have been a better prospect, but it could have ended in something similar.
Wild.
That was your game. We'll do it.
How
We're gonna
few
be
votes
moving
you
to
put
Sex
on
and Violence
Ty?
next.
I was so far off, dude. My world was so wrong.
I
was-
had.
Yeah.
I
was
had
so
to-
close.
I had Nitzer labeled as the demon. That's why I assumed that Nitzer killed himself. I thought
There was
it
no
was you're
sus on
given
you,
2
though.
players. One of them is the demon, the other's a red herring.
Yeah, I don't know why people were so sus of Prince Quincy. They had a ping
Yeah.
on
The,
clues, and that was
the
me.
investigator ping, or the investigator claim is a good bad claim because you then have
It
a good
is.
team that's going
Yeah.
after 2 good players.
But they could
Also,
have.
And-
also in a fortune teller ping.
Also in a red players.
Yep.
It was kind of it stacked up against Quincy
Yeah.
in a way that
And it did not look like a spy game, so that investigator ping looked
Yeah,
wrong.
another
I
thing.
knew it wasn't a spy game the moment people were like, "Are you the spy?" I'm like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm the fake spy."
Yeah, it wasn't a spy game. It pinged off me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I
Not
was
even
very
considering
surprised. Like, when I heard spy, I was extremely surprised, and I was so ready to. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to throw.
Yeah,
Camo
immense
out.
threw Camo under the bus so quickly.
I threw Camel under the bus only because that literally solidified myself in the long game, and I couldn't do much.
No,
else,
it did do
'cause
a
the
good
only
job.
buff-
Yeah, no. The moment you were able to
Oh,
confirm
and
Camo was
Ori.
evil, that's what made me go, "You're the empath." Got it.
Ori was the poison on night 1, so if anybody had nominated Ori on day 1, you would not have propped.
Oh, and that would have just removed the virgin ability entirely, right?
That's correct.
It's a good
Wild.
thing my methods don't require nominating anyone.
Yeah.
For context,
Man,
Rosie and Ori were both my washerwoman pings for the Virgin, and I asked Ori point blank, "Hey, what's your claim? Do a full claim." And Ori's like, "I don't know if I want to do a full claim." I'm like, "Please, it would be beneficial."
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had defended myself better on that last round because
I wasn't even
because
considering
it was
Ty
what
being.
it was, but I'm pretty sure that Zach would have voted. Zach got up to you, so Zach would have voted anyways. There are 3 evils.
I think it was
Yeah.
immense throwing Ty under the bus made me not suspect Ty.
I did say I'm pretty sure Evil's won at this point, so.
Yeah. As
Yeah,
soon as
I
there
was.
was only 3 votes on tie, like the game's
Sorry,
guaranteed
Ty, I
loss.
had to gamble.
Yeah, I was very suspicious of Immense Senator and Ty. Camo and Zach, I didn't know, but when Camo, I guess, yeah, I was suspicious that it
Oh,
was
I'm
Immense,
leaving, by
Ty,
the way.
and Zach. But yeah, the
Yeah, I
drop
really
definitely
should have
went
said
away.
0
BRB.
the night before and say that Zach is 100% evil. Then
Yeah, Immense
star
just
pass
pushed all of
myself.
his own evil people as evil. It was really
Yeah,
funny.
I also didn't believe that Ty saw me as a Scarlet Woman, because I feel like if they were to see something, they would either see me as the spy or just straight up the recluse. But, yeah.
I'm really impressed that I managed to blind hard claim with Zach and they trusted me enough to do the same. And despite that, we managed to somehow juke ourselves into.
Yeah, Quincy, by you nominating really fast on final day, it makes you look so much more evil when you're claiming to trust the man.
That was why I was like, I'm going to more trust the fortune teller ping on you because you were the only living player on those pings.
You all have character tokens.
Yeah, another thing that I would actually like to say is I did do an oopsie. I really should have just killed Ori and then said 0 for my empath and target Zach. because Zach already had a bunch of sus on him, and that targeting would have been just fine. And if they said, "Oh, Final Four," I would have just star passed, honestly.
But then you decided to mark me as evil, and then I don't know what your plan was there.
That was my mistake.
The mayor's role is really live to the final day, look suspicious, have no one trust.
Yeah, the mayor rule's really good for the final day, but it's also really easy to be fake claimed.
Yeah, but because Camo had tried to claim it on day one, I inherently trusted the mayor. I was always wanting a mayor win on final day. It's just unfortunate that other people.
Rosie.
In hindsight, I never should have actually tried to throw Ty under the bus at all. Because
If I trust
you,
you just don't know and you force the demon candidate to know.
I told evil to rise.
Yeah, it's just that, like, in my head, I was so convinced that Zach trusted me enough that I was the good guy, and I trusted him enough that he was the good guy, that we would just, both vote on Ty and just, get it over with. But in hindsight, that's really dumb of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we both voted on Ty, but we only got one.
That's what made me go. Although I trust that not both of you was evil, I didn't trust that neither of you were evil.
Yeah.
And in trying to convince people that Ty was evil, I broke the Hell's Librarian and got drunk.
Also, the two of you, Zach, I did whisper to you that I don't trust Quincy. The fact that I basically was going back and forth between which one to not trust meant basically you had not my vote.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, that last play was a miracle.
Quincy and I just talked day one, and they were a newer player, and I socially read them as good, and their investigator thing made sense once
I did the same thing in my game with Ori.
Camo was doing.
Yeah, no, honestly, I could have just also killed Quincy and said 1, and there would still be a lot of people that would vote you, Zach.
I think Zach can tie it on himself if he's on the block.
Like saying.
I think
if I wasn't drunken, yeah.
But that only happened on final day because of Hell's Librarian stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was pretty sure when Maddie told you to check your messages that had happened, and I was fairly sure we'd lost the game.
Yeah, another thing is I made a misplay the night before. If I said 0 as empath on the kill of Oridon, or if I killed Prince and said a 1, and that 1 was Zach, that would have been way better. And I'm pretty sure Ori would have actually trusted the 1.
If you were to say 1 after I was dead, or before I was dead.
Before you were dead, after I killed Prince instead of killing you and just saying 1. I'm pretty sure you would have voted the mayor there.
Maybe. I honestly had sus on Prince and Zach. I was very, very misled that game.
How suspicious of me were you?
I was probably least suspicious of you.
Yeah.
It's funny because at the final 6, I was really tempted to throw either Ty or Immense into the wood chipper, by just saying screw it.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I would like to pick Ty.
You like to pick Ty.
Yes.
Pick Ty, and you learn that Ty is either the Fangu or the mutant.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Invest. Because empath couldn't detect spies.
That's awful, chat. That's absolutely awful. The mutant is not allowed to say that they are not a townsfolk. So,
and one of you are
Mutant is a good character that has to claim townsfolk role, which means that if he's a mutant, he'll never claim mutant, or he's a Fangu, which obviously means he would never claim Fangu because that's one of the demons. So, fuck.
Good by proxy, Zach.
Well, Ori is basically a player in this game, as are all of you. I am not, though, because I got murdered. 5 minutes to find them.
Hello, hello?
Hello, hello. I know I might have lied to you last game, but I promise I won't do that this game.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you want my threes?
Sure. What's your threes?
I am either the savant, the philosopher. If I am the philosopher, I chose savant, or the flower girl.
Wonderful. Absolutely amazing.
One of those is probably true, so you don't have to worry.
Wonderful. You want my threes?
Sure, that would be ideal, as I gave you my threes.
Wonderful. I'm either a clockmaker, a juggler, or a dreamer.
Clockmaker, juggler, dreamer?
Yes.
Understood. If you were a clockmaker, what did you learn? And if you were a dreamer, who did you choose?
If I was a clockmaker, I would choose one, and if I was a dreamer, I would dream you.
Okay, so you're not a clockmaker.
What?
Because you completely got how the clockmaker works incorrect.
How many? It just means that the minion's next to the demon for a clockmaker one.
No, you said you get it. You chose the clockmaker to be one.
No, okay. I got a one.
Okay, so I'm still marking you as either the juggler or the dreamer.
Wonderful.
If you are the dreamer and dreamt me, what did you get?
Either Vortox or Savant.
I see. So that means I didn't lie to you.
Truly. All right. I appreciate you. I salute you, soldier.
What?
I salute you, soldier. Or maybe in a past life.
Thank you. How do you know I'm the soldier again?
You're the soldier again? That's crazy. I'm the virgin again.
Oh, should I nominate you?
Yes, absolutely. What is yours?
Yeah.
Or whatever you're willing to give. Threes, little bit of info, whatever you'd like.
I would say I am an outsider. I won't be saying which outsider, but I am an outsider.
Alrighty.
I've been claiming seamstress and oracle as well.
I'm going to ask you a wild... It's a very revealing question, but I'm curious. Do you have a death trigger? Are you willing to tell me that?
I should not die. I don't know what you mean by death trigger.
Like, does something happen when you die? Something bad? Yes. Okay.
But that's 3 of them.
Yes. Perfect.
And it's all of the ones that are allowed to tell you what they are.
Oh, I guess it is,
we're claiming right now, mutant. Kill me, I dare you.
What's that?
Kill me, I dare you. I'm the mutant.
All right, bet.
Thank you.
I'll let you know. I'm an info roll.
Oh, perfect. That's so many of them.
Oh, is this a very high? This is a very high info roll. Okay, gotcha. I'm a nightly info roll. Let me say that.
Nightly. Okay, perfect. I think I trust you. I'm going to trust you this game. That's why I told you I'm an outsider.
Okay.
So if I die immediately, I'm
also,
coming up.
Just to reply to someone in chat, the mutant is allowed to claim minion or demon, but they have to be convincing, because to be mad about something is to genuinely try and convince people that it's true. If you just say that you're the demon and you're very obviously the mutant, I can absolutely execute you for it.
But I'm the mutant. I'm not claiming demon.
No, I was answering somebody in order to chat.
That's fair.
All right, I appreciate you.
Hello.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How evil are you?
Very, very evil. If you read off my forehead.
Wonderful. Any info?
Okay. Sweetheart, flower girl, or juggler.
Sweetheart, flower girl, or juggler. All right, I'm an info roll. Bye.
not helpful. Okay, no, I know what Alex is. Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, Alex is a safe kill, technically.
Interesting.
Oh.
Once per day. Once per game. Once per day.
I'm not sure why you'd.
Okay, welcome back to town. You have 2 minutes for nominating. I have a consult. I'm gonna go take it.
Alex, was that question a yes or no?
I simply refuse. Why would you think I'd be asking a question?
And you made sure to remind Marty that you're supposed to get misinformation, right?
Maddie told me there was definitely a Vortox in this game.
I completely forgot about Vortox, chat. There's a demon on the script that basically states all info that you receive is factually wrong.
Vortox, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
fine.
absolutely.
Yes, unless it's no Dashi, but
It's why you should. It's why juggling yourself as juggling 5 separate people as the Vortox is very funny because the only
Because
time
no
you get
one
along is
regardless.
if none of them are the Vortox.
Good grief. This is gonna be a hell of a game. I don't even know what to do.
I think Relia's hand was first.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I get a chance to shenanigan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd like to juggle myself as the juggler and nothing else, please.
Rosie?
I would like to juggle Zach, Ashton, Relia, Tiebreaker, and Ori as the Vortox.
Zach,
I would like
Ashton,
to
Relia,
juggle.
Okay,
I'd like to juggle Rosie, Camo, Ashton, and Zach as the Vortox.
Rosie, Camo, Ashton, and Zach? Was that correct? Okay, heard.
Yes.
Ori?
I would like to come up with the extremely original idea of juggling just myself as the juggler.
I love it.
Layson?
I would like to juggle Alex as the mutant, Ashton as the philosopher, myself as the juggler, Camo as the mutant, and let's do Alex as the artist.
So Alex as the artist and the mutant, Camo as the mutant, Ashton as the philo, and yourself as the juggler. Got it.
Yeah.
Immense?
I'd like to nominate... Who was the person that juggled himself, other than Ori? First person?
Relia.
I'd like to nominate Relia.
For why?
I don't know why you would just use your ability on yourself.
It confirms or negates Vortox game.
Oh yeah, so that's to juggle nothing but yourself as the juggler is a confirmed Vortox check. In a Vortox game, if you are the juggler and you've only juggled yourself as a juggler, then they must give you an incorrect number, and you would know that it was incorrect. So people who do that, that's the purpose of that.
I should not have spoken there. I spoke out of line.
I also would like to say, if it is a Vortox game, we do need to get someone out, or we're gonna lose day 1.
Well, 6 votes won't do it. Ty?
I'm gonna nominate Immense.
How come?
Vortox safety. I haven't heard of anything from them. They were the demon last time, and we need to kill somebody. So
That's enough for me.
I do not recommend killing me.
Evil last time.
I understand what you may feel against me for being evil last time and trying to throw you under the bus, Ty, but I am the worst possible kill here.
Okay, it will take 6 votes.
One of you will be drunk if you
That is correct, Quincy. By default, abilities are disabled upon
I am
death unless something says otherwise.
We're going that is correct.
4 is not.
Sorry.
Good grief.
You've got about 40 seconds left. Alex?
Alex nominates Camo.
Why would you? Why would you do such a thing?
Oh, I do this most games.
Camo?
This happens very often, so not an actual accusation. Cannot accuse.
6 votes to do not an actual execution.
Camo. Camo the memes.
Camo dies day 1 again.
Oh god.
Can Alex keep getting away with it?
Funny
He
guy.
sure can.
Alex
Six is
can't
enough.
keep getting away with this.
Good lord.
A
Counter
camo?
nominate Alex. Counter nom, Camo, counter nom.
Camo?
Yeah, I'll nominate Alex.
Your accusation.
You know what?
Made a joke accusation. Let it go through.
I mean,
This is
Alex?
retribution. I'm coming for you.
Camo, you could let me do my thing. You know the thing I want to do. We should tie this.
Pertinent?
6 to die. Pertinent as it's going around.
Camo, is what you claim to me real?
Ty, do not agree with what Camo's life matters.
Hands up for T.
He,
I
in
like
fact,
the T.
cannot keep getting away with it.
I am currently Serenovus mad as the Snake Charmer.
Oh.
Days ending in 15 seconds.
No. No, please. Oh,
Do I hear anyone else?
I'm also all of the outsiders.
Sure you are, honey. Sure you are.
well, that would kill you.
Blow me up.
Well,
Kill you.
Confirm me.
all of the outsiders and also the
Tybot is real.
Serenovus, I think, is executed and dies. Good night.
We killed the
Tybot is
Phantom
real.
with all the outsiders.
Oh my
Real
god.
Safe Harbor.
Great news, we killed all the outsiders.
We are
All of
so
them.
good at this.
Thank you,
So
we
good
can
at
no
this
longer
game.
jump.
Yeah, and we definitely shouldn't worry about the fact there's now 3 publicly claimed outsiders smile.
Yeah.
Good grief. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now.
And unless one of 2 other players is evil, it is not a Vortox game. Not starting Vortox.
I guess we'll see how cursed the.
Why,
You
hello?
know, chat, we talked so much about the mutant, and it seems that the Serenovus agrees, because they'd really like Ori to pretend that he's the mutant.
Fuck. So wait, do I have to be... Oh, wait, is this just an insta-kill no matter what?
No. It's only an insta-kill if you were the mutant. You just have to genuinely try and convince people that you're the mutant and be like, well, Maddie's just not executing me because she doesn't want to confirm me type of thing.
Okay.
But you have to tell people that you're the mutant and try and convince them.
Okay, understood. This is awful. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Goodbye.
Bye. This is dog shit. I hate this. So, Serenovus Mad basically states that we have to play convincingly as the role that they dictate for us, or I will get executed, which will remove people's ability to vote, and I am a relatively powerful role for the good team, so I really don't want to get executed. That's kind of a bad idea.
Oh god. Well, it doesn't matter too much. I don't know why I'm the target.
That's technically night information.
Oh.
Remember, kids, lying is fun.
Yep. Lying is fun, especially how I laid out your mom last night.
Wait, Camo, I'm really upset that my meme on you didn't allow the funny thing to happen, because I was gonna have a great time this game. Now I'm trapped.
It would have been fun.
I'm trapped in a glass case of being able to claim outsider again.
Yep.
What outsider were you?
I was previously
Serenovus
never going
isn't
to
the
claim
worst.
outsider.
It's a mild nuisance, but I think what I'm going to do realistically is to explain that I'm the mutant without explaining that I'm the mutant, hypothetically, is I'm going to state that immense. I'm going to nominate immense and basically just throw my nom to say that there's too many outsiders on the script, too many claimed outsiders, and I'm going to start getting rid of them.
Many better places, things to do than this.
Good morning, Ten. It seems oddly quiet. Perhaps that's because the stream has died.
Yeah, so for anyone who was unsure, I was the mutant who was Ceramad day one. Use this info as you want.
Hello.
Hey, Ori.
I would like to tell you a handful of things. First one is that I think that this is a Fangu game. I have now heard of 3 mutants.
No. Ori, the hard outsider claims are me, Immense, and Camo. I was Ceramad yesterday.
Yes, I've heard of another even, but yeah. Oh, is Immense an outsider? I'm sorry, not Immense. I know Immense. Is Camo an outsider?
Camo is claiming outsider.
Okay. I night 1 dreamed Tai as Fangu or mutant.
That's really weird shit.
I don't know how many things that could be. It's a very protective night 1, and I think a potential night 1 demon dream.
I mean, it's unlikely because they didn't get given a bluff. I'm gonna build one of you or Tai as the Fangu, so let's kill Tai today.
Okay. I think. Yeah. Oh, I was Sarah Novus mad, by the way, so nobody should be Sarah Novus mad today. I was Sarah mad and I died, so.
Ori, you're the Fangu.
Huh?
You're the Fangu.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was Sarah Novus mad yesterday.
Yeah, no, I mean, last night, I was told I was Sarah mad, but then I died in the night. So nobody should be...
You can still explode.
I can?
Yes.
Oh, fuck! Oh, I understand. I didn't know that. Okay, well, I probably should state that I did
claim
that.
Whatever bullshit. Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I've heard tell of a dreamer who dreamt someone as Fangu or my role. Let's kill that player.
I've heard that dreamer died.
I agree.
I'm gonna admit to what I did. I
agree that they are dead.
Hello, you wanted to chat?
Yes, I want to admit to a failure on a rules on my part. I admitted that I was Sarah mad in a private conversation, not realizing that it mattered if I was dead.
Correct, because it is execution, not death.
Yes.
Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it.
Yep. Do you want to know who I said it to?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Sure, for posterity.
I said it to Alex.
Cool. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Cool. Why, hello.
Hey. Okay, so I'm not gonna...
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Hello, everybody back, please. Ori is executed. Good night.
Yeah.
No!
I would like to share information that there is a pit hag among us.
What?
Wait, I'm so confused about how Ori died.
Because I died to Sarah Novus because I did not understand the rules. Yeah. My apologies.
So is
the other minion is a pit hag. I got swapped to a barber.
Oh, please tell me it's not a Fangu.
It's almost certainly
absolutely a Fangu.
Is Maddie running it?
I got
running
swapped
it back?
from a sweetheart to a barber.
If this is a Fangu game, that means that theoretically speaking, that results in Maddie just running it back from last time.
I'm sorry, man. Did you say that you just got swapped to a barber?
Okay.
That is what Immense is claiming.
But nobody died?
No, as in...
Pit hag.
Yeah, pit hag changed them into a...
Understand.
What, Ori?
Never mind. I thought you were claiming something different.
Okay, so is there a vortex at the table, or is there not a vortex at the table?
There is almost certainly no vortex as of night.
Thank God.
As of last night.
Really?
I don't like you.
If there is a
phrasing
pit
like
hag,
that, sure.
there could be a vortex at any point.
Fun.
Ori have a fun time.
I really wish I knew what to do with myself, but I don't. So it is what it is.
Yeah, if
Ori,
anyone is dead, if anyone
Ori,
is
I heard from down the grapevine that you were a dreamer. Is that true?
That is yes.
I was like, you're dead, so it doesn't really matter.
I was gonna say yeah. No, yes, I am the dreamer.
Thank you for telling.
Mm-hmm. I'm so mad, chat. I'm so mad. Basically, what just happened there is, just to explain why everything went to shit, is because I got Serenovus mad that I was the mutant, right? But the demon also killed me. So I assumed that I was safe to break my Serenova madness, which is basically to admit that I was Serenovus mad and that I am not the mutant. However, execution and death are two different things. Death means you die. Execution means that townsfolk do not get to vote tonight and the night is over. So I kind of ended it early for everyone because I did not, I just, wow. Serenovus shouldn't be a dangerous minion, but I have made it a powerful minion by being stupid. This is unfortunate. Haha, Ori dead.
Good morning, town. Except for time.
Cool.
You have 4 minutes.
That's the Fangu who's jumped.
Yes, I'm barber or barber. Barber. Very barbery. Or barber.
Why hello? Why hello?
So, I might have misled you slightly.
Yeah.
I am not a savant, a philosopher, or a flower gourd, or anything else I have claimed to other people.
Oh my goodness, this is insane. What possibly
Yes.
could you be?
The reason I still think honestly that there is a Vortox and or because there is a theoretical pit hag in play. Nodashi is because your dreamer information was wrong about me. I am the sage. I was just saying a bunch of really good rolls to people to try to get killed.
Interesting.
That did happen. If it is Vortox, it means it's anyone but these two people. But I learned Rosie or Camo.
Rosie or Camo? And Sage states one of those two is the demon?
Yes. Again, if it is a Vortox game, then it's anyone but those two people, so.
Gotcha. Understood. Oh. Whoa.
I don't know if you meant to leave mid-conversation, but I suppose that's fine.
I did not mean to. I think I DC'd.
Can I talk to good players, please?
No. Hello.
Hello. Unstoppable Blob is claiming a twin pair with Immense.
Who is?
Unstoppable Blob. There is an evil player between them.
Unstoppable Blob. Evil twin pair with Immense? Honestly, yeah. I think that's probably... that's a tough one.
I think we can always kill Immense.
I would say so.
Is claiming to be pit hagged. So in the world where Unstoppable Blob is on the good team, Immense is the evil twin, because we were both made Sarah mad.
Yeah.
And in the world where Unstoppable Blob is on the evil team, Immense is a valid demon candidate currently.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes 100% sense. I was thinking that Immense was probably the safest one due to public pit hagging and was Immense giving night info in that case? Anyways.
Yes, and they have been reprimanded.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I think that Immense is safe kill regardless, honestly.
Right.
I think that a barber swap is honestly fine. I don't personally have that much problem with the barber swap.
The evil team is Layson, Unstoppable, Ty, and then wherever the demon is. I'm pretty sure.
Well, there's only 2 minions, aren't there?
Well, yeah, but Ty's the demon.
But Fangu. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool. Like, Zach, let's talk.
Hey, I want to say what you are.
Philosopher. I'm gonna spend it tonight, basically.
Oh, okay. What do you plan on doing?
I'm gonna choose Savant because I'm pretty sure Ty is Savant, and that means
Ty is definitely not Savant.
Oh, then I don't know if I trust Immense.
I don't.
Thanks, Ori.
Yep.
Welcome back. You have 2 minutes. There's no more shenanigans, so it's just for noms. Alex?
I'd like a little minute to just spiel some stuff for town, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I miss the word savant. I wish I became one at something IRL.
That is me, Camo, and Immense. I also have Unstoppable telling me they're in a twin pair with Immense, which is very funny because Immense is claiming there's a pit hag when I was made Serenovus mad. So one of them is evil. Treat that as a seamstress no. Layson is claiming to be the Philo Dreamer who dreamt Camo as the mutant or the witch. That's also a seamstress no, because if it's a Fangu game, that can't happen on night 1.
Okay.
Have fun.
Just want to
Alex,
say
let's talk tomorrow.
2 things. One is that I am 3 for 3 on Wrong Dreams, so I think it's a Vortex game, unless Unstoppable is like no Dashi and the twin pair is fake or something ridiculous like that.
That's fair.
Twin pair is fake. We decided.
I am calling on Ty, please.
Yeah, I just spouted a bunch of nonsense to people when I was live because I wanted to get killed since I'm the Sage. I learned it was either Rosie or Camo that's the demon. If it's a Vortox or I'm poisoned in any manner, then it's probably anyone but those 2 people, but that's my information.
Ori?
I want to check in and say, Layson, did you say that you 3 for 3'd Philo Dream?
Incorrectly. So 0 for 3.
If that's the case, if you really are a Philo Dreamer, then I presume that I also would have been drunk the entire time.
Immense.
I would like to point out here that the twin thing was set up between me and Unstoppable, but that was before all this chaos happened. It was supposed to be just add a little bit of chaos and fun to the game if it didn't have any. I would also like to nominate Layson.
Sure. Tell me why.
Other than other than saying they're the dreamer, I don't think you're able to tell Vortex or if it's wrong from being a dreamer because you learn one good and one evil character, one of which is correct. You don't know which is correct. So how would you know you're 0 for 3, Layson?
Because your claim is that I've dreamt the entire evil team in the alternate world.
What?
So 3 people are not claiming the good roles that I dreamt them as. Except for, Camo's an asterisk, because Camo is I saw them as the mutant, but Alex is claiming mutant.
You could also be next to Nudashi.
My point is, there's a possibility where Unstoppable or Prince Quincy is the Nodashi, but I've been getting incorrect info unless I've dreamt the entire evil team, and I don't have a reason to think that right now.
Okay, 5 required.
In worlds where Layson is good, it might not be Vagu, but in that world, I think we can afford to go.
Unstoppable?
I'd like to nominate Zach.
Tell you why.
I am going to come out with my info now. I'm a flower girl. Everyone other than 1 person voted night 1, and I got a no. No one voted night 2, I got a yes. We are definitely in a Vortox world. Zach is double claiming a role that I know of currently. I suspect them evil.
Zach? Zach?
Hello, I am an Oracle. I got a 1 when Alex was dead, and I still got a 1 again last night. This is not a good kill. Do not kill me.
You're still claiming Oracle?
I am an Oracle, yes. I've not heard of another Oracle claim. But...
Hey, you're a minion in my world, then.
Oh, that's
Three
cool.
is not enough. Any more nominations?
I'm down
Zach?
for that too. I want to know if Camo's gonna claim it.
Zach?
I would like to nominate Rosie.
Why have you done this?
They were in the Sage Ping from Ty, and in a potential evil world from someone else that I had spoke to, so I'd like to narrow that world out.
Rosie?
Yeah, there's worldviews in which it's not a Vortox where I'm clearly the demon, except our information is kind of crazy. I think there's 2 evil pings on me pointing towards me being the demon, which I think in a world with very clear misinformation makes me feel like I'm confirmed good. I also know the person you're double claiming and I trust them.
It comes down to the fact that we have to kill somebody, especially if we think it is Vortox.
I think
That's a fair
I think
point.
Relia's the best kill here.
I'm going to be ending the day in 5. Rosie, stand I saw first.
Rosie nominates Immense.
Let me just double check. Okay. Rosie nominates Immense. How come?
I think this would clear up some worlds. If they are an outsider, that sucks, but at the same time, they've been causing a lot of chaos. They said that they were the evil twin. I don't think they are, but we need a kill. I think an outsider is better than getting people who are getting information. So.
I am the worst outsider to kill. As of right now, I've been put as the barber, and Rosie, this does not help you in that world since Pit Hag's the one that swapped me to a barber. Now, another thing that I would actually like to point out is that Relia, I believe, has the weakest claim out of everyone, the best head.
I really think we should kill Camo.
Yeah, can we kill Camo instead of this? Like,
I'm fine to kill Camo. Camo's in the Sage Ping.
Like, a bunch of people are claiming to have Vortoxed information, and we have 3 hard outsider claims.
Ending the day in 5.
And one of them's claiming to be Pit Hag. Camo, I'm pretty sure, is just evil.
Pit Hag could have Pit Hag to Vortox.
Relia?
Yeah, Relia nominates Camo.
But if it was a Pit Hag to Vortox, that means
I
the
was
beginning
fine
of our
with
information
Immense,
was right.
but I'm also fine with killing into the Sage Pings, and Town seemed to be interested in this, but I know some of them were dead, so happy to nominate.
Camo, your defense?
I have done nothing wrong to deserve this.
6 to tie, 7 to kill Camo.
I'll put a hand up, but I don't want us to tie it, so
I
if it's
will-
getting close to tying, someone
No, I will vote. I will
Camo
vote.
could tie
if
it.
it's-
Camo could tie it in that regard. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
7 is enough.
Thanks.
Ending the day in 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Camo is executed and dies. Good night.
It's just like from my point of view, Camo's not the demon, but Camo's definitely evil if Camo's claiming outside.
Cool. I was the saint. That's all I'm gonna say.
Correct. Camo's not even gonna bother claiming.
Yeah, no. Camo just decided he's evil this game.
Camo decided to claim Klutz to me, but that's...
Yeah. That's not happening anymore because Fangu worlds aren't working.
Yeah. I'd like to also look... I would also like to take a closer look at Unstoppable and Relia.
That's fair.
Relia diverting a vote off of me, which was very nice of her. She could have just taken the free minion swap, but to be fair, Ceranobis and the Pit Hag, there's no reason to swap even in the Vortox game.
I mean, we can actually talk tomorrow. I had another reason to potentially move it off of you, but it depends on whether some information is real or not. But happy to talk to you. I have a couple other people. I want to talk to Alex tomorrow. I would like to speak to Layson and Ori Don't tomorrow.
All right.
Yep. I also have belief that it could have just been a Fungu turning into a Vortox, and that Layson is just evil.
In that world, I would kind of hope that we would get some kind of signal in that regard. Also, if Layson is evil, then Tai, like, it can't be starting Fangu.
Also, I'm looking very bad here, but also if Immense was pit hagged night 2, then it couldn't have been changed to a Vortox night 2, and I had everyone but one person vote and got a no.
Oh, no, Ori dreamt Tai as Fangu or Mutant on night 1.
Yeah.
So they aren't the mutant. So can't be Fangu.
Oh no, which is correct. Well,
yeah, like with the other info.
Yeah,
unless
I was gonna say either Tai would be the Fangu or is both false. So yeah, that's fair.
Well, this is also, I think, under the assumption that I'm drunk.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, but if we're building Layson evil worlds, if Layson's evil, it can't. Starting Fangu doesn't really work because it does. It just means Immense is the demon. Probably.
Yeah, that world is not unsolved for me yet. I think based on how outsiders function, either Immense or Camo was lying. Like, they have to be, right?
Oh, Camo's factually lying.
Okay.
They were claiming Klutz and then didn't claim Klutz when they died.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say this. I was Sarah Nova's mad as a barber.
Oh.
As being the barber.
Oh. So.
Well, I am the barber, but I'm the barber. Sarah Nova's mad that I'm the barber. Me and Maddie had a very good laugh when Maddie called me the VC for that.
This is Sex and Violence. This is one of the base sessions, one of the base scripts for Botsy. But I'll show the script up for a little while so you guys can look at it as much as you like.
Good morning, except for Rosie.
Cool.
You have got 3 minutes.
Why hello? Why hello?
Okay, this is really big. Honestly, I think I was a great kill last night because I was the snake charmer and I got 4 successful, like not charmed.
I've still got to drive home from work. Just want to
you,
say
the
heck
first
you.
night, you're not the demon. Second night, Camo. Third night, they forgot to do me, so I did 2 last night. So Zach and Relia are not the demon. That kind of puts us in a world where it's either Immense, which I could see, Ashton, Prince, or Unstoppable, or I guess Layson. Layson and Unstoppable are reading good to me, so that kind of narrows it down to 3.
Layson, I think, is currently on the evil read, in my opinion, but no specific promises for that. Very flimsy.
Yeah, I guess Dreamer in a potential Vortox game is easier to fake. But.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask a few things around. I think there's a few people who want to talk to me as well. I'm very curious of this.
Okay.
This is helpful. So you're not an outsider?
No. Okay. I was trying. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I was trying to bait out, like, pretend to be Sage, but.
Understandable. Yeah. All right, I appreciate you.
Just tweet both.
Fair. What was Relia's ping?
Relia claims Seamstress, Sage, or Savant, which means Relia is the Seamstress.
Got it.
Prince Quincy.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you still the dreamer?
I am still, in fact, the dreamer.
Okay. Are you willing to tell me? You don't have to tell me what you saw, but can you tell me who you saw on day 1?
Yes, it was Tai. Exactly what Alex said. It was Tai, Fangu Mutant.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking, I've decided you will be my person that I give my information to, because whatever, you died early. If you're a Vigor killed minion, whatever. Too bad. I'm the Savant. Day 1 was either there are no once per game abilities in play, or no good player picked another good player last night. So far, the only people I have that are claiming to pick other players would be you and the Philo Dreamer. So the people that would be chosen if the Philo Dreamer really is the Philo Dreamer are Camo and Ty.
Could you say the second ability again? I apologize.
Yeah, so it was either there are no once per game abilities in play, or no good player picked another good player last night.
I see. I understand.
Yep. Day 2, Ori was executed before I could get information. So your death, unfortunately, stole my information on day 2.
Oh?
Not your fault.
Oh, wild.
That was the day you Saranova's
Oh,
died, and
I understand. I understand. I'm so sorry about that. I felt so dumb.
Okay, we'll talk more. I'll give you more of my information tomorrow.
Cool.
Welcome back.
Oh, and they're gone.
There we are. Tisk tisk. I'll be taking hands, starting with the dead. Rosie.
Pretty pertinent. I was the snake charmer. I never got charmed. I will say that 2 of the people I have not checked who I'm most suspicious are Ashton and Quincy. Neither of them have claims for me. I think they are not a bad shout for today.
Layson. Or sorry, Alex, because Alex is dead.
Yeah, there is a hard double claim of Philo alive. Layson and Ashton, who I don't think, as far as I know, have only both claimed that role. And there's other days people are Saramad. One of them's evil.
Layson.
I just wanted to clarify on the math.
Yeah, that's fine.
0111.
Amen, Senator.
I'd like to point out that Relia and Quincy are both basically seamstress. Due to Relia claiming seamstress Sage Savant, and I believe the Sage that did step up is a Sage, and Ty is definitely the Savant.
Really?
Yes, Ty's the Savant.
Fascinating.
Ashton.
Okay.
And it's just between Relia and Ashton in Unstoppable for me.
Ty public claimed a different role?
Yeah,
I would just like to say that my Oracle number went from 1 to 2 with Camo and Rosie dead.
Yeah, that's because Camo's evil, and you can't receive a 1 anymore. Because that would be correct info.
Well, I mean, I dreamt
got
it
a 2 on night
You have to be
2.
evil.
You only have 25 seconds left for nominations. Quincy?
I think that I am going to nominate Relia.
Tell me why.
Based on the information that I've done my best to gather between with what everybody has come up and said, I have reason to believe that Relia's alibis are just bunk.
Relia?
My alibis, there's only one person in this entire Grim that has my hard claim. They were just given it before we came back. It is Ori. Ori has my hard claim. The role that I am is in fact the role that I've been giving out in my 3-for-3s to every single person that I spoke to. So, I mean, I've gotten a couple of good days of information. If you would like my Savant information, happy to provide it to town. But this is not a good kill.
Rosie?
Ferdinand, this is a bad kill.
4 required.
Agreed.
Thanks, Rosie.
Relia,
Yeah.
we're building quite heavily Vortoxed worlds. Savant info is super powerful in Vortoxed
Correct.
worlds.
Correct.
Can we just, if we could just have it, that would be great.
Absolutely.
Part of me feels like the pit hag turned
I will
it into the vortex.
Here, let me
so...
paste it into chat for you.
I'm gonna nominate Ashton.
How come?
Partly because dead people I trust wanted this, partly because I also don't necessarily know what they are.
Ashton?
I had just used my ability last night. Although I would say, hold on, let me read. I wouldn't recommend killing me off because that also means that the other person is still under the effects, I'm pretty sure.
4 required.
We do have to kill somebody because of possible Vortox.
If the Vortox information is true, then Camo and Ty may both be evil.
the day will be ending in about 5 seconds.
I'd like to know.
Can we nominate Quincy, please?
Whoa! My hand up.
Whoa,
I'd like to
that's
nominate Stop the Blob.
Okay.
Since I know I haven't nominated.
Tell me why.
This 100% reads as evil to me. I
Immense?
can't tell you why. It just reads as evil.
Oh.
Why?
Connection issue on my end. Immense, did everybody hear your accusation?
Yeah, so Unstoppable breeds extremely evil to me. They were the one that, since I do like chaos, they went up to me and said, why don't we just fake being evil twin? And it was supposed to be a chaos move. The game wasn't interesting. I'd also like to point out that they're Flower Girl, and they're not the most. They're still very powerful if they are a Flower Girl, but it's not going to get any more powerful.
I resent the assertion that my games could be uninteresting. Unstoppable.
We're 3 seconds away from having no one on the block. Please put this up.
For
That's fair. We can always
To
execute
be
a
clear,
dead player.
I always give 5 seconds after something major happens. So Slayer shots.
Yeah,
no
but I don't have
difference.
Sorry.
Yes,
I
I'm
also
just-
don't have a nomination, and I don't trust other
Yeah.
people.
Just
I
letting it
have
be
a
known.
I'll have
listen,
you nominated dead
listen,
player.
if you have a nomination and are good and Sarah mad, you should nominate whoever you picked last night.
Okay.
5 is enough. Any more nominations in 5? Lacey?
Oh,
I'd
wait.
like
I can't.
Who-
They've already
I
been
was gonna say
nominated.
who hasn't.
Just say who it is.
It's Ashton. I'm Sarah Med.
Ending the
Yeah,
day.
cool. Ashton is the minion.
4. Relia?
Yeah. Relia nominates Ori don't.
Tell me why.
Only if town wants it not to be on Unstoppable, we have the option of executing a dead player.
That's also fair.
I'm not committed either way, but I wanted the town to have that option.
Wait, I'm sorry. Relia, did you... No, you nominated yesterday, right? You didn't nominate today. Okay.
Correct.
I lost my history when I refreshed. Apologies. Ori, your defense.
Joke's on you on the Zombool.
5 to 5, 6 to kill the Zombool.
Don't let this tie.
It's an atheist hit.
Ashton is confirmed evil.
Yeah, Ashton is
like the
pretty
savant
much
information.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Quincy's the demon.
If Unstoppable is.
What do you mean I'm the demon?
There's
any
very
day in
few
5?
other options.
Calvirgo__ just raided with 2 viewers.
Did you consider those? Unstoppable is executed. And
running out of them.
Welcome in, Virgo. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Hello, hello.
Honestly, just
I love
off
you.
the
How are
run
you
to
doing?
the
How was stream? Tell me all about it.
Ashton there,
What was your
that
favorite part?
was Effectively what it was.
This
We
game
just
could have been so good if I just picked the demon. I had so
I had a
much
fight
confirmation
world
on me.
where Unstoppable was the no dashi poisoning both me and Ori.
Rosie, we need to talk.
So-
I agree.
Jeez.
I don't know why
I'm really hard to
trust
wrap
him
my
who's playing super evil.
I am trying really hard to wrap my head around all the information that's being thrown around, but I can't quite settle on what the right vote would be. I still think that really is some amount of suspect. As weird as that might sound.
Alright, if I am, I did a great job with my savant information.
Yeah, no, I'm literally sending that exact message to Layson at this moment, Relia. I am saying Relia's probably good, or they deserve to win.
You're so kind.
Oh, is that you outing evil?
No. I'm saying that you're kind to think that I could be that good.
Okay, so if we assume that Relia is good, and we assume that I'm good because I am good, then
Quincy,
that
do you have a
leaves
hard claim?
only
I was gonna say who's confirmed.
Yes.
That?
I have been claiming seamstress this entire game. I claimed it as early as day 1 to Zactron, and they can back me up on that.
Okay. And
The question I tried to ask if Rosie and Zach were the same alignment. I was told no. That is everything I got. Cards on the table.
No, the savant info went away.
Listen, I can, like, the key statements are factually false statement and the stuff I'm sending you.
Okay. Okay, so you're claiming that, yeah,
That just begs the question.
Oh, it's Hatter, I was thinking. Okay.
Can we
So-
have the savant info back in the chat tomorrow so I can look at it again? Thank you.
Absolutely.
Agreed. I was
So,
reading it.
so if I'm Seamstress and Relia is Savant, then that only leaves.
Yeah, sorry for the false info. I honestly kept thinking Ty was Savant because of their 3s that they gave.
Good morning, except for immense.
Cool. Let's kill Ashton.
3 minutes.
I would like to kill Ashton.
Yeah,
Ashton's a really
I'm for that.
Quincy, did you say that you received a no or a yes?
I was told that no, Rosie and Zactron are not the same alignment.
Understood. Okay. Why, hello.
Hello. I think I'm in the same world as other people also. I think Ashton and Quincy are evil. I do also kind of think Zach is evil, which means Quincy's trying to give out true info, but because Rosie's confirmed good in my eyes.
Rosie has no confirmation for me personally. I do see the Ashen Evil. I heard the Philo claim before Layson did. However, I have a little bit more sus on Layson, but that's probably more social than it's worth.
Okay, well, my info hard clears Rosie, so you can build us both as evil if you want, and she died in the night, and I got executed, so you have 2 evils dead in that world.
Understood. Okay.
I have put marshmallow candies onto my sandwich.
Do you have any any aid for Layson?
I do not. I just had Flower Girl, and we either all voted or no one voted every day.
Oh, wow.
Other than Rosie on the first night was the only one who didn't vote.
Gotcha. Understood. Do we believe that this is a Vortox game right now? I'm getting quite confused with what the consensus is.
Again, if you want to believe my info, which again, me and Rosie are evil together if you don't want to believe it. But again, Rosie was the only one who didn't vote, and I got a no, which would put Rosie as the demon, but she died, so she was not the demon, so it's a Vortox.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Understood. Alrighty to do.
Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Relia, your savant information clears Layson.
Well, let me go get my information for today.
Yeah, your yesterday's information is the Philo Dreamer picked an evil player. Layson was Ceramad as the mathematician at the time, and then said he'd picked Ashton.
My Oracle went from 2 to 3.
Yeah, it's irrelevant, Zach. Amadi's trying to sell something that's going on. The evil team is Quincy and Ashton. Let's win the game.
I agree with
Kill
that.
Ashton.
Ashton first in the world where they barber swapped, and then kill Quincy. Ashton's confirmably evil.
They're both on a chat together.
Yeah. Can we make sure we get enough votes?
I got disgusting information today.
Okay.
Oh, what is it? It's going to be super fun.
It's going into chat.
Oh, because it changed last night. There was a barber swap. There's no longer a Vortox in play.
No, it would be the pit hag would have changed the demon.
It's not the Hatter.
No.
Welcome
Yeah.
back. You've 2 minutes. To know.
What? Okay, actually, no, I'm fine with that. I think.
Okay, so Quincy and I were talking for a bit, so what did we miss?
You missed it. You were gonna die today.
Quincy and Ashton are on the same team, or Flower Girl is.
We need to kill Ashton.
Interesting.
At the end of the day, like, I know my information is good, and I have everyone not the demon, so they could still be evil, except for Ashton and Quincy.
Immense. Are you the barber, or are you the sweetheart?
Yes, I am the barber.
Cool. Are you still the barber?
I'm still the barber.
We should kill Ashton.
Is
Zach?
I would like to nominate Ashton.
Why would you like to do that?
Because they seem to be the most likely evil here.
Ashton.
I'm claiming the Sneak Charmer. At this point, that means that if I can figure out between the 5 of us who is the demon, that means that I can basically yoink it and you can vote me out then. I say voting me out now is not a good idea.
3 votes required.
No.
I think this is Minion.
I'm not debating that.
Thanks, Rosie.
Yeah, 4 is good.
4 is enough. Do I hear any more nominations? Seems pretty tough to beat, so I'll give you 20 more seconds.
Just to ask, Aurelia is still Sage confirmed, right?
No.
Aurelia was claiming Savant.
Aurelia was never
Oh,
Sage confirmed.
Rosie is. Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah.
God.
My Sage claims were Camo and Rosie.
Which is funny.
Curiosity. What night did Camo died pretty early, didn't he? No, he died on like night 3 or 4, or
Somewhat
day 3 or 4,
moderately,
wasn't it?
We
had
had
My Oracle number went from a 1 to a 2 when Camo died and Rosie.
Camo and
Camo
Rosie
was
died on the same
either
night.
Rosie
Not
died
real.
Okay. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ashton is executed and dies. Good night.
Based on the timing of it, right? We have.
Can the demon pick up the phone, pretty please?
It's Zach. It is Zach. I cannot stress this enough. It is most definitely Zach.
You also said that when I was the mayor, and it wasn't true.
I never said that when you're the mayor, but let's go ahead and say that because I was evil. But
Is there no
Zach,
public barber swap?
nobody. They didn't barber swap. Ori, they have Serenovus and Pit Hag. Why would they barber swap?
Because
barber swap is if you died today or tonight, which means that the demon would have chosen last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the barber swap would have happened.
Correct.
Yes, but they don't. But they can also choose not to swap.
Why would the demon ever not take an outsider ability that's beneficial?
Because you swap characters, not alignments.
I mean, sure.
That means the person becomes essentially, well, 2 players swap characters. If you choose yourself, then the demon basically makes a good demon, and the person can out themselves.
I mean, sure, but you could also swap a powerful role with the now dead barber, so that the powerful role is now dead and the new person's
Correct.
a barber. Why would you not do that? Is my curiosity.
But that would also be.
Or they went ahead and killed me and then said what they wanted to swap, but no one claimed to swap. So it could have been a minion swap, and it was a minion swap from the Pit Hag and Serenovus, so the Serenovus got
Good
swapped.
morning, except for Quincy. This is your final 3 of Layson, Zactron, and Relia. You have got.
I want to talk about
3
my
minutes to solve the
information,
game.
but first I want to get today's information.
Layson, talk.
I sent you.
Okay.
So I was Saramad.
Yeah, you're Saramad as math.
My 3 is still a 3 for the record.
Okay.
I
was.
So Zactron is the only person I've quote unquote jumped correctly, and that is an issue that I'd like to resolve.
Except
Okay,
you
but I
said
snake
out
charmed
loud
that.
in the game that you dreamt me incorrectly.
When did you dream that?
Because I thought on night 3. Because I thought Rosie was claiming Oracle, so I'm like, okay, I guess Zach. I made some inferring because I didn't get a chance to talk to you again.
Quincy, what's your info?
My info is
What are you
am the
doing? Oh my
seamstress, and
goodness!
Zactron and Rosie are supposedly not the same alignment. At this point, I don't even know if that's true or false.
How early was it?
Anyway, other than Pit Hag, that the demon could have swapped.
I made the call on.
If the barber died, what if
Barber could swap demon and min.
and swap with Pit Hag, which means that the old demon new Pit Hag was able to change at least one of those, which means it could also not be a Vortox anymore.
Well, there should have been some indicator from the storytelling.
I don't think there are living minions.
Here's what I'll say. The first night, I'm the snake charmer. I got 4 nights of information. The first night, I checked Ori, not the demon. The second time, I checked Camo, not the demon. Then they forgot to check, ping me for a night, so I got 2 in one night, and that was Zach and Ralia. In my world, that weirdly paints Layson as the demon. They read very socially good for me, so maybe the demon swapped.
In my world, Layson is the demon. Currently.
So here's my day 6 information. I want to clarify what I clarified with the storyteller on that first half that says no demon bluff is currently in play. I first asked, does that mean that no player is seeing a token in front of them that was a starting demon bluff, which was correct. And then I clarified, so basically, does that basically mean that the pit hag has not created any characters that were originally a demon bluff? So if there is a pit hag, that would be what that would mean. But if there was a pit hag, they didn't change the demon because we didn't see any unusual deaths. There were no indication of an arbitrary death, no 0 deaths and no 2 deaths. So
I'm gonna call on Zactron.
I would like to nominate Layson.
Tell me why.
Layson's Dreamer stuff is just getting posted now. I don't believe it. They were accusing me. I believe that they are the evil.
Layson, your defense?
Can't figure out how the Savant info and the Seamstress info works. I think the pit hag has done something hidden involving... I don't even know. There's a snake charmer in play. I have to go for Zactron. I dreamt Zactron correctly.
2 votes required.
Blob, I think it is just.
There's a.
You shouldn't go after Zach though, if his info is correct. He dreamt them as either the demon or the oracle, and we're in a.
That is a frankly depressing number of votes.
Layson nominates Zactron.
Tell me why.
Zactron is the only person that I've dreamt as a role, and they're still claiming that role.
Yep.
Ash is just the Serenovus and Camus the pit hag in my world, so
Sandwich done. Was good.
Works.
8/10 would recommend.
Zactron, your defense?
Was just a bit
so
too sweet.
long, Sushi. How are you doing?
Dreaming me is the reason that I nominated you. It's also possible you've been faking the Sarah Mad thing as well. But don't let this tie, and don't kill me. This is what happened last time. We had the right person on the block, and then we lost the game. Don't do it again.
Evil
can tie it, so we have to send it here.
Absolutely amazing.
We have to send this.
Yeah, we have
put it on Relia, not me.
We can't. Relia.
You expect me to nominate myself?
Yeah.
5 is enough.
That's not good.
Relia, would you like to nominate yourself? Or a dead
No, I wouldn't.
In that case,
swap to Fango and jump to Layson. There's no way to tell between that.
We unfortunately did not muster enough votes on the first one, so we had to send it on that one.
The existence of a pit hag makes this really hard because I can't tell if it's a Vortox or not.
I don't know.
Alrighty, well,
it's not Vortex at the end.
Let's go ahead and look at our savant, who had probably game-solving information because it was a Vortox savant who got left alive the
How's it
entire
going?
game.
Thank you so much.
They only missed 1 day of information because of a little Serenovus break over here.
Oops.
Which caused the savant to lose out a day of information. Did cause the flower girl to get excellent Vortox proving information. Alex was the mutant. I don't know how he always gets this token. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's mine.
Immense was the starting sweetheart turned barber, who was then made mad as the barber. That was funny. Ty was the sage, who got Vortoxed information, of course, including the snake charmer.
I'm not the
WB Monkey. I vaguely exist here.
Relia, do you want to go? Do you have your savant information in a way that you can go through?
Sure. Day 1. There are no once per game abilities in play, or no good player picked another good player last night.
That's correct. The snake charmer and the dreamer both picked good players, and here was your once per game. How about your day 3?
Yeah. Day 3, outsider count was modified by setup, or there's an evil twin snake charmer pair that's hiding.
Correct. Both patently untrue. Vortox game, and there simply was no twin. It was Pithag Sarah. Day 4?
Day 4, either both living neighbors are good, which was Immense and Ashton, or the Philosopher Dreamer picked a good player last night.
They sure didn't. Ashton was bad, and there was no Philosopher Dreamer.
Yep.
How about day 5?
Day 5, Ashton and Quincy are on the same or on the same team, or Flower Girl is a Demon Bluff.
I think you can put that one together for yourselves. And how about Day 6?
No Demon Bluff is currently in play, or there is still Madness in play.
There were 2 Demon Bluffs in play, Philosopher and Barber. There was no Madness because Layson was just bullshitting for a while, and Backturn was just good.
Yeah,
Teachers was dabbing. I was shitting
you
myself.
have to be more careful to make sure that the first vote gets at least enough to not be overturned.
Yeah,
by
you keep
evil.
getting 3 votes on the first.
Yeah,
vote.
I saw 3 people. I saw
We were
3
forced
put up
to
and-
send it.
Yeah, I saw 3 people put up on Zach, and I'm like, okay, so I just raise my hand if it's only 3.
That didn't even matter. Once Layson had only 3 votes, all evil just puts their hand up, and they just
Exactly.
win.
There was no.
That's what we did.
That was the problem. Was we
It
didn't
is intense.
have enough
It's
votes
very
posted on the
intense.
first vote, which means evil can always just move it.
Yeah, that was.
So we were forced to send it on Zach, even though I thought Layson was the better.
I was telling the truth when I said I was Snake Charmer.
At one point.
I was telling the truth when I said I was Philo Snake Charmer. By the way, Quincy. It was because
No.
the I was operating a knight more further back than I should have been. I should have started a day earlier, because the idea that Layson and I had was eventually for me to Philo Snake Charm Layson and then basically swap characters at that point, which would result in, if Layson is under suspicion, I would take the blame.
Yeah.
And then
By the way,
the other option was turning Layson into the Fangu, because
to gain
I want
people's interest, put your hand up if you'd be interested in playing a tour game.
Hey, what game? Sorry. Repeat
A
that.
tour
Tour?
game.
Oh.
Which is where you do
Yeah,
not
I'd
know your
try it.
characters at the start. and you
What
learn
is
them.
it?
the Curse.
The tour is where you don't know your characters at the start and you learn them when you die.
Tour games are
I-
fun, chat. Tour games are
I
very
think I'm
fun.
gonna.
I wouldn't mind
I think I'm gonna tap out for tonight. It's been really fun, y'all.
Have a good night.
Have a good
I
one.
can't-
Have a good one.
I think it's really funny that both games ended with me and Zachron being super honest and then eventually betraying each other right at the very end because we got doubt planted in us. But
I find it ironic that it was.
I didn't
you
betray you because of doubt. It was just because of the votes. Just like
I find it ironic that I upped Layson at a point and Layson somehow got himself out of suspicious territory.
Yeah.
I thought Layson was evil for a while personally, but I died super early on. I felt so bad about that Sarah Novus death, dude. I was so mad.
Or that is explicitly why I was trying to figure out a strategy of making Layson be the fall guy while still being the demon to begin with.
That's crazy.
With these MJM votes, guys. Let's get this next one here.
That's why Barber was the backup plan.
That makes
Hey,
sense.
Zach, I'm 100% trusting you.
Dragonis, you can join.
Not
It's going to be
fair.
as a traveler.
Can we take a
That's my
mental
brain
health
hurt in a good way, yeah.
Yeah, Roy, do you want to take mental health break? Is
I
it
was
a
gonna
little
say,
one?
yeah, if you guys are cool with the 15 minutes.
Absolutely. We're going to take a mental health break.
Wonderful.
Go do things that you need to do, eat food, drink water, use the bathroom, take care of yourself.
Please, I'm shaking.
Chat, this is mental health break. Make sure to go grab a drink of water, go grab a snack, go brush your teeth, go do your homework, whatever you have to do to be healthy. We're going to be in the Just Shannon screen for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to get back into a wonderful, lovely, amazing game of Blood on the Clocktower. Chat, I have a video this time that looks like it's almost exactly 15 minutes, which
Breaking
means
mental health
this is perfect time. This is the perfect video for this, I think. And you guys are gonna have to deal with my silly little Utopia intro again. Haha. Wow. Congrats with dinner. Let's go. I might go grab something to eat myself, honestly. I'm a little bit hungry. It's getting smarter, expanding to the point where it's being crushed by your skull. First game felt super in the bag, but the second game felt like a fever dream. Yeah, no, I feel the hell out of that. Potato. Hello, thank you for the potato. Oops. Oh, man, I lost twice, chat. I lost both times. I'm so sad. Hairbrushing time. Ads. No, this is so unfortunate. The spells video trauma flashbacks? Hold on, I want lore on this, Rain. What the fuck do you mean? Why is there trauma flashbacks for this spell video? Is there something I forgot about? Alright, chat, I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be in chat with you guys. I appreciate you. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. What? I designed a 117-page expansion for D&D 5th edition. It was just something for me and my friends to play, something to make the game a bit more exciting. And after years of playing, one of my friends said to me, "There's enough here. It could be its own game."
Flash forward to 4 long years later, and the summit is finally in view. What if there was more customization? What if you weren't stuck to a single class? What if you could respawn when you were attacked? What if you could craft customized no maximum spells on the What if there was a game where you could play anything, be anybody, no limitations, no questions asked? I'm happy to finally say it. Welcome to Utopia. Just a heads up, if you'd like to play the Utopia TTRPG prototype for free, link is in the description. If you have any questions, confirm patches, and really smart people are in the Discord. Also, link in the description. If you're interested in learning how to play, the card in the corner and the link below. Okay. Offering something like casting any spell you can think of is a pretty big claim to make. What does it take to craft any spell that you can imagine? What are the limitations? What are the costs? In Utopia, spellcraft is broken into 8 different arts. In order to cast a spell, you must know every single art the spell requires. For instance, if I wanted to cast an illusion that lasts for a day, I'd need to know 2 arts, enchantment and illusion. As well, I need to be innately powerful enough to cast a spell like this. This is expressed in the way of a spell cap. Basically, this is the amount of energy I can exert in a single spell, even if I have enough energy to cast it 3 times over. With this in mind, let's dive deep into how to cast customized spells in Utopia TTRPG. It's not essential, but it's very helpful to understand the anatomy of a spell before getting too far down the rabbit hole. We'll break a spell into 3 parts: the maw, the throat, and the wake. The maw of the spell is the only one that has to exist in order for the spell to function. Without diving too deeply into the lore, spells use the aether as a form of transportation to get to their destination. The destination can be another plane, another dimension, or even the aether itself. So essentially, what a spell is going to do is poke a hole into the aether with a message attached to it. The message may say, find your way to the plane of fire and grab some of it. It'll make its way to the elemental plane with a route in mind, grab some fire, use its initial path to make its way back, and then boom, cooked goblin. However, even with this, a spell with only a maw can only be cast at melee distance. There's an exception here. The maw can travel up to 1 meter through a solid medium. This medium can be the ground, it can be through the edge of your sword, even through a wall. If we want to extend the range, we need a throat. The throat of the spell is like a string leading from you to the origin of the spell.
At monkey_past_choir, it's time to learn.
Their power levels, whether that be a 1 meter throat or a 1 kilometer throat. Finally, we have a wake. If we're imagining a hole leading to the aether, consider the wake a funnel leading into that. It's as if you're bending an area of reality around it, creating a larger space for the spell to exist.
At Sky_Heights maybe, because Indigo has studied a flame.
Single target. Speaking of that, how do we give a spell these features? If you were to peer through the Magecraft tree, you'd see 8 talents that say you can cast and craft using the art of blank. These are called arcane arts. There's actually 10 in total, but the first core guide of Utopia TTRPG will only be showcasing 8 of them. Every spell requires 1 or more of these arcane arts, and each art allows the spell to take on different features. They go as follows. Evocation allows you to conjure elemental energy and matter, as well as substance called magi matter, which is essentially clay. If a spell does any type of elemental damage or summons anything, it'll need evocation. Array is what produces the spell's throat. It'll be required if we want to cast anything at range. The Art of Wake does what we described before, allowing the spell to have an AoE instead of a single target. This is true for all features of the spell, unless they don't apply. Enchantment is what gives the spell its duration. Now, the prototype doesn't say this because of a typo. You can concentrate on a spell without enchantment to give it a longer duration. While concentrating, you can't react to attacks or make attacks, nor cast any other spells. Enchantment allows you to upgrade this to Focus, in which you can do all of those things, or pay a little extra just to make the spell last for a certain amount of time, no questions asked. Next up is a fan favorite, Necromancy. Necromancy deals a lot with the Aether, as that's where all the souls reside. You can use this art to rip people's souls out, as well as put them back in. This will come really in handy for when we talk about body swapping later. This can also be used to animate things. Furniture, trees, armor, golems, things of that nature. Or any nature, really. Illusion is a form of sensory magic. It allows people to turn invisible, force them to feel certain things, see certain things, or just not see at all. As well, this is your main method for psyche damage. Divination is a surveying art, allowing you to gather information. You have options like augury, asking a question with a yes or no answer via something like a coin flip and being given an accurate answer. Don't worry, GMs, I heard you cringing. There are ways out of this. Every divination response has a null option. And you can slap a divination nullifier on your big bosses to prevent circumnavigation. I hold you deep in my heart, you poor forever GMs. Divination also allows you fun abilities, like points of favor against things you have clairvoyance on, and making your rolls better versus knowing what they'll be beforehand. And finally, perhaps one of the most powerful, alteration. Alteration is a huge talent, offering things ranging from alchemy to transmutation to polymorph effects to even telekinesis. Honestly, if you're changing something or moving something, it's probably alteration. It even includes healing magic. And that's all the talents in the core guide. Each of these have sets of features that you can add to a spell. You don't have to craft your own spells. If you want to just cast the core spell Fire Strike, you can, as long as you have a spell cap of 12 or higher and the evocation and array arts. But in case you do, here's how you do it. Before we get there though, I want to let you know, if you have any questions about this kind of thing, make sure to join the Discord. There's tons of people ready and willing to answer questions, and often they're very knowledgeable about the system. The prototype manuscript that's in the description has some typos and errors and things, and you can find patch notes in the Discord as well. Moreover, things like the custom species guide is there, updates on custom creatures, things like that. If any of that sounds interesting, it's below this video. As well, if you'd like to pre-order the game, you can get an exclusive virtual copy or an exclusive hard copy, support the project on Kickstarter. Late pledges are supported, but there's a discount before then, so make sure to take advantage. Okay, let's build a fireball that'll consume the planet. I have 3 spells in mind to show how far we can take this spell system. The first one is a body swap, which can also be used as a janky form of teleportation. The second one is a trap of sorts, essentially a sigil on the ground that, once stepped on, will force somebody directly into the ground, preventing them from moving or standing. And the final one is a fireball that literally deals damage to the entire planet. Ready? Well, don't be too ready. We need to talk about spell cap. A lot of these spells will require a really high spell cap, so keep that in mind. Your spell cap is based on your resolve score. If you have a spell cap of 7, you can't spend more than 7 stamina on a single spell. However, some items and talents will give you a discount on this cost. For instance, a spellbook gives you a 2 stamina discount when holding it in one hand. This means that you can actually cast spells that cost up to 9, since you'd only pay 7 stamina, which is within your spell cap. There are talents like In Tune and Enlightened that increase your spell cap, but I'll let you find those for yourself. With that in mind, let's body swap. This one is easier with prep time, but not impossible without. Let's say that both we and the body we've chosen to swap with are at exactly 1 DHP only, meaning we're just on the cusp of death. Using the necromancy feature Sever, we can deal up to 1d4 damage directly to DHP. Sever costs 80 power points. When we finish this spell, we'll add up all of the power points and divide the total by 10. This will give us our final stamina cost. We're going to have to do it for both us and the chosen body, so we'll have to add a feature that gives us 2 targets. In the Art of Array, there's a feature called Twin Cast, which allows the spell to have a second maw and thus a second target. This feature costs 100 power points. However, since the effects don't naturally duplicate, we'll have to pay for an additional stack of Sever. We're now up to 260 power points or 26 stamina. As it stands, this spell will just kill both of us. However, Sever specifically states that it can't bring us below 0 DHP, meaning both bodies are still actively capable of resurrection. One final feature, the Resurrect feature in Necromancy. This feature will essentially allow us to shunt a chosen soul into a chosen body. We'll target our own soul and the chosen body. Resurrect costs 1 stamina per level for the new body. Assuming the new body is level 10, that'll put us at 36 stamina to swap bodies using the Art of Array and Necromancy. And we're done. Now you have a new body. The next one will be even simpler. In order to make a spell trapped, per se, we'll need to use the delay function in enchantment. This costs 10 power points per hour of delay, and we only need it for 1 hour. After 1 hour, however, if the trap isn't triggered, the spell will fizzle out. Delay allows us to set a trigger of some type to activate the spell. We'll use the trigger of stepping on it, and we'll target the person who did. We'll also want it to last for about a minute, so let's add a single stack of Continuum for 80 power points, setting us to 90. This is the effect from enchantment that makes a spell last without any input from the caster. No focusing or anything, it just lasts for 1 minute. Okay, and finally, Telekinetic Force from the Art of Alteration. This is basically telekinesis, but we can use this to put a constant force on a creature. we have to decide what X is for this feature, and we're gonna use 20, making this 200 power points and leaving us at 290. With an X of 20, this is stating that as long as our target is 200 kilograms or less, it will be telekinetically
Don't
dragged
do
in a
that.
direction we
I will
choose
ban you.
down for the duration of the spell, 1 minute. It can make a strength test against our will score to break free, but that's fine. The important thing is that we gain some extra time, and they'll take some damage on the way out. We can move something telekinetically based on our will score. If our will score is 10 meters per second. If we shove a creature into a flat surface fast enough, they'll take kinetic force damage. This type of damage ignores defenses and ignores SHP, so it's really strong. And at 290 power points, this gravity trap will cost us 29 stamina. And you can use this as long as you have enchantment, alteration, and a spell cap of 29 or higher. That's it. Okay, it's time. Let's make the really big fireball. In order to target everything on the planet, we'll need a huge wake. Earth has a radius of 6,378,137 meters, and its atmosphere will reach out about another 100,000. The feature of wake that we'll need is called spherical fulminated, and it costs 100x power points. Essentially, the radius we're looking for times 100. Well, let's slap 2 zeros on the back. That gives us 647,813,700 power points so far. Now, unless we plan on burrowing down to the core of the Earth, we'll need to use a ray to cast it at far enough range, likely from the crust of the Earth. Our initial radius should be the perfect distance, since that's how far we are from the core, hypothetically. The Throw 4 feature costs 1,200 power points per kilometer of additional range, so we can plug that in, and that's another 7,654,800 power points tacked on. So in order to target everything on and around the Earth, that's a total of 65,546,850 stamina. And that's not even the best part. Now we add instant elemental to this for a back-breaking 2 stamina, and every single thing on the planet will be dealt 1d4 heat damage at the same time. That's like touching everything ever with a lit match, all at once, but only a little bit. You tell me what the effects of that are. Utopia is designed for customization, but to an extent that you can pick up and teach to friends with a bit of ease. The system shouldn't be super encumbering to learn, especially in reference to how much you can do. There are some lore rules in the system that are preventing you from doing things like teleporting, enlarging or shrinking, and time travel. Not to say that you never will. I mean, there's 2 more arts we didn't even talk about, and mini expansions in the future. Stay creative and tell me about your ideas. The prototype is free to download below. Be aware of typos, there's a lot of things that still need to be changed, but it is completely playable. There will be customizable species soon in that prototype, so get ready for that. And if you want to pre-order a copy of Utopia or support the project's development, link below to do so on the Kickstarter. And of course, thanks. I think you would need the Adventurer's Guide, Sky. I'm pretty sure the Adventurer's Guide allows you to have an array that would travel through... God, Ty with the cat ears. Well, I mean, if you want them that bad, Ty, I understand. If I remember correctly, the Adventurer's Guide has a method of doing that. I could be wrong. It'd be funny if I was wrong. I'm usually wrong. Let me check. I have a PB&J. I'm happy. I fucking love sandwiches so much. Yes. You would need permeate. And you would need a lot of it, chat. You would need a lot of it. It is 8 additional stamina per meter. Hey, what's up? What's up, Sushi? Thank you so much. Oh. I just caught the shirt off. Understood. Well, time to do the math again. Oh, thank you for the shirt on. Shirt off! Oh. Oh, thank God. All right, chat. It's about that time to get back into the game. Oh.
C.
Cat ear's back on. You fair though.
Hellos.
Hey, what's up, Silas? How's it going? One more thing before we start. Chat, drink water. I call my Rose favorite econ. Shall I add to the next notes and the reasons why. What? Alrighty, chat. It looks like we're getting. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were playing one of these. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So Tor basically means that we don't know what we are. We have no idea what we are. We could be good, we could be evil, we could be literally anything. So part of the game is not only figuring out who the demon is, but figuring out what we are. So that's the game that we're going to be playing today.
I don't see my character.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
You learn 1.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
Hello, hello.
Okay, what all can learn a 1?
Bum, bum, bum,
Why would he hate chat if he's not demon, though?
That would be choose, so no. There's many love players' abilities working abnormally. It could be a mathematician.
We are farmers.
Not gambler. Not lycanthrope. It's not courtier.
Just to clarify, only the amnesiac is allowed to ask an amnesiac question. So to figure out if you are the amnesiac or not, you just come try to ask an amnesiac question.
Not a farmer.
Fair enough.
Lunatic.
Okay,
Nope,
so
not lunatic.
you'll tell us we're not allowed to
Correct.
like.
I will say you do not have that ability.
Not barber.
Very well.
If there is a lunatic and they die, do they learn they're the lunatic, or can they learn like Legion, Angu, etc.?
I think I would tell them a demon because that feels like appropriate.
It feels in the
Dr.
spirit
Munger.
of the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
and if you're a dead
I'll-
demon, chances are you
Not Bayhag.
unless you are
Not Goblin.
there seeing Fangu
Legion
or
with
Legion,
Tor is
yeah.
kind of weird.
Not
Yeah.
Legion with Tor is kind of weird because everyone wakes
Not
up at the
Scarlet
same
Woman.
time.
Yep.
Not Pucka.
What do you mean
Not
they wake
Legion,
up
not
at- No,
Fangu.
the Legion
Okay,
just would
I
never wake
literally
up.
can only be 2 things. I'm
Yeah,
either
Overlord.
mathematician or empath. Wonderful.
Because you do not. Nobody is. There's
Right,
no
right, there's
info
no
phase.
information. Yeah, no information.
So the Legion just doesn't wake.
I just realized everyone's gonna claim Goblin when they die because there's
Yes,
no reason not
it's
to.
my favorite. I
Yeah,
love
it
Goblin and
happens-
Tor.
Yeah, it happens all the time. If you don't wake up, you might as well just claim Goblin.
Speaking of waking up, good morning. You have 2 minutes.
That's why you courtier drunk the goblin.
Why, hello!
I have information for you. This is very good and useful information.
What's that?
You are either a good roll or an evil roll for sure.
Nope, I'm the third option.
No, because I am either the steward or the bounty hunter. So I either learned you as the steward or I learned you as the bounty hunter.
Understood. You start knowing one evil player versus... What's steward?
Steward is you start knowing one good player.
Okay. Why can I not find this? Oh,
It's
gotcha.
the top 2.
Gotcha. Oh, so it is.
They're right next to each other.
Well, I have good news for you. I am either the empath or the mathematician.
How do you know? Theoretic? What makes you say that?
because I learned a number on night 1.
Assuming that you're not lying, then I would think that I would be the steward in that case.
Correct. Assuming that I'm telling the truth, then you would have to be the steward. With that in mind, I'm either the empath or the mathematician, and I learned a 1. And if I am the empath, that essentially means that Immense is evil.
Mathematician, you learn how many abilities. I mean, do we have any ability to make others abnormal?
Pucka can.
Oh, no, or you should go check to see if you're amnesiac first, because that might learn a number. I'm gonna go do the same.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello! I would like to test my amnesiac ability.
You don't have that ability, silly.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I couldn't remember, so, you know, it fit the build.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm going to post a link and look for a sub.
I manifest destiny, okay?
Pretty sure I'm the goblin.
Well, while she's looking for a sub, at least all of us will have time to go up and ask a question.
I really need to make this a lot better because my notes are garbage when it comes to like figure. And basically, what I'm going to call it is tour deduction.
I'm just gonna nominate Immense. In the chance that I am an empath, Immense is just evil.
I'm gonna say you guys can publicly chat for a bit while I look for a sub.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, publicly.
Okay, give me a moment. My thing's a bit broken here. I'm gonna have to... There we go.
Public chat. I was wrong.
Oh, public chat, not private. Okay.
Did
you wake up last night?
I will...
I was gonna ask this. This is probably gonna fuck us because I think I know why. But go ahead and raise your hand if you didn't wake up.
If you did or did not.
Did not.
Didn't? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a Legion game, but we don't know who's Legion, who just didn't wake up because of their ability.
Well, I have information. I'm the steward, and Oridon is my ping, and they're either the empath or the mathematician.
Correct.
Wait, say that again? You don't learn. You just know a good
You would
player.
be
You
either
don't
the
learn
steward or
character.
a bounty hunter.
Correct.
Yeah.
However, I
either
learned
the
a number
steward or
when I
the
woke
doctor.
up, which
Yeah,
is only possibly empath or mathematician.
I'm either the steward who learned Oridon or the bounty hunter, in which case Oridon's
or
lying.
amnesiac with an ability.
No, I checked.
Or
and I'm not
balloonist.
amnesiac.
Or balloonist. No, balloonist isn't.
There's-
in first night. Is it?
There-
No, balloonist is first night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's not an asterisk.
There
Yeah,
is
but
there
also
is
I didn't
one
kill
possibility
somebody. I
that
got woken up.
No,
and told
balloonist
you
isn't a
learned
number.
Oridon.
It's a player with a different type of character.
yeah. There is a possibility that you're a Puckad steward, but we would know if you die. I mean, sorry, a Puckad bounty hunter.
Could also be a good student.
Why did I just get a
That's
blast
fair.
boosted Discord
Oh,
thing?
I guess I don't understand how balloonists work. I keep overlooking it whenever it's on a script.
The way
I
that
guess
Balloonist works is you learn a name at the start of the game, and then each night you learn a new name that is a different character type than the name that you last learned. So you learn a random name on night 1, and then night 2 you learn someone who is different character type to the last person, and then so
So it
on.
could be the same alignment.
Oh.
If you die, just make it what's picked. Just in case.
So theoretically, I could also be a balloonist if I wake up the next night. Otherwise,
And then
I'm the
learn
bounty
another
hunter or
player, yeah.
steward.
Yeah, I mean,
hello Benjamin. Would you like to play? You are free to sit down in seat 2 if you would like.
Well,
Personally, I like
Cervello.
to go
Cervello, I
with
think you're gonna be my coach with some of these games. Hot damn.
I will tell you what
Is
you
there-
know so far,
Is there
Benjamin.
anything that would force us to vote on someone?
I plan on nominating.
I plan on nominating because Camo has...
Okay, noms are open. You've had a lot of time for public chats, so I'll give you 1 more minute. Immense?
I nominate Camo.
Where's Camo? Tell me why.
We didn't kill Camo last game and we lost. We didn't kill Camo last game and we lost. And when you did kill Camo the other game, Camo was evil. So I say it's very effective to say that Camo was evil.
Camo, your response to the gambler's fallacy.
This isn't a real accusation. I don't agree.
What's your crime?
Accusations against Camo are never real.
And he's evil every time anyway.
Correct.
They just don't know.
Or you know that Camo says you hate chat the most. I don't think you have.
I don't think I've ever heard Camo say that. Ori don't nominate immense.
Tell me why.
Under a hypothetical circumstance that is relatively likely, like maybe even a 50-50 chance, assuming that Ty is either the balloonist or the steward, and assuming that I am either the empath or the mathematician, because I learned a number and Ty learned a person, who Ty learned me. In the case that I am the empath, I learned a 1, which would make immense evil.
Immense.
I'd like to rebuttal and say mathematician exists, and please assume your information under that.
Dope.
6 required.
So far, the safest kill I've heard.
Are you sure? Camo seemed pretty safe to me.
I mean, we have to kill people or else we can't kill the demon, so...
7 is enough?
High chance I'm the goblin, though.
You should have.
Well,
I was about to say you should have
claim that.
Should have claimed
High chance
goblin.
I'm the goblin, Ori.
Well,
it's too late.
You have to claim to be the goblin when you're being nominated.
Yeah.
No. I'm claiming to be the goblin right now.
That's not how that
Yeah,
works.
but you have to do it before we get the opportunity.
Oh,
just
yeah,
wouldn't do
sorry,
anything.
sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad.
However, it would be very funny if you were the boom dandy.
Just read my text in the
Admittedly
chat if you
hilarious.
didn't wake up at night.
Yes, still the empath one.
Oh, good lord, there's a.
I'm the boom dandy.
But we don't have a fearmonger.
But we do.
Which just makes it even more likely that you have a boom dandy.
Compared, statistically, yes, but.
Immense is executed and dies. And so does nobody. Good night.
God.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been funny.
Imagine we get the goblin out when the goblin didn't know he was.
Boom dandy next to empath is scary. I'd advise lifting and seeing your next number.
It is
No, that's
technically
fair.
possible that 8
people
that's
very
could
fair.
not have woken up.
That probably would have been
If the
not a bad
storyteller was
idea. I
literally
completely forgot that Boom
trying
Dandy was on.
to make it seem like a Legion game with all those people.
Well, it's the difference
only saw
between
6
first
people.
night and
Dead.
first night.
I'm already dead. I'm already dead, so my information is irrelevant.
Okay.
So you did have information.
Well, no, it's information of your role, meaning.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen anyways. I was very, very powerful.
Wait, I thought you said you didn't.
How do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Like,
You are told when you die. That's what.
Oh.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have known.
Am I allowed to reveal my role?
No, not
in the
until
morning.
Not yet.
Wait till the morning.
It is technically night information.
Rix, you're so
Can
sweet.
I also say that?
Gosh dang it. How long are you guys gonna let me leave that
So,
text
or
up?
You might be a mathematician, or I might be
No.
a mist.
The other thing I will add to this, just because it could matter, you don't learn your role right away. You learn your role towards the end of the night, after a lot of people go.
I tried to
Hey,
tell
look
you,
at the
Ori.
other night script. Press O and look at other nights. Tor is not. Tor is towards the end.
Tor is not towards the.
There's only
functionally
there's
and
only
mechanically
4
is.
roles out.
Hello.
Hello?
You learn 0.
I learn a 0.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Guys, at night, Tor's towards the end. I died during the day, which means at dusk, Tor would activate.
I do not run Tor strictly in its night order
Okay,
because
alright,
it doesn't
that's
really
very well.
matter.
Okay.
I
The reason
essentially
why-
run Tor as a trigger.
That's fine. I just want
Tails.
to make sure, because if you look at the other nights, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 rolls that wake before you.
Correct. I just run Tor because Tor is not going to be poisoned. Tor does not interact with
Yeah,
anything.
it doesn't interact with any other roles.
Very well.
With
I
a
just
Scarro,
want to
what's
point
a
out.
what's a
Well,
what's a
I'd
Scarro?
like to
It
point
also
out,
could have been
the
a
Camo's dead.
could have been a Legion.
And so is
Ooh.
Ashton.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Ashton, I'd like to speak with you.
Hello.
I, for one, did not wake up again, so I'm back to being a steward or a bounty hunter.
Okay. I'm gonna pin you down as the steward.
You are muted.
Son of a shit. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down as the steward. I learned a 0. So if I am the empath, then that was a good kill.
Based on what I'm seeing, the only possible thing is the pucka for a mathematician, and if that didn't activate, then you're probably the empath.
I would assume so.
But
it also doesn't look like any minions cause malfunctions. So in the world where I'm a mathematician,
yeah, it can't be courtier either because
the pit hag can cause malfunctions. If
Oh,
the pit
pit
hag
hag
prevents
counts?
the demon to kill, if the pit hag fucks with the demon kill, then the demon has malfunctioned due to the pit hag.
yeah,
Understood.
but the demon wouldn't kill on the first night regardless. So
I'm just
I
providing
know.
information.
No, that's
Yes,
fair. That's
thank
fair.
you for the information.
I'm going to run under the assumption that I am
You
the
were supposed
empath.
to say it's heads.
Uh,
Prince asterisk.
Immense was saying they were a good role. Obviously,
You're not likely to
if
get a
their
sober
brothers
0
are
with
viewed
Legion
equal, they would still
BTW,
lie, but-
unless it's Math BTW.
If I am also the mathematician, I'm sorry, if I am also the empath, then chances of this being a Legion game is relatively low, I would say.
There's no evil that learn a number, so either you're lying and I am the bounty hunter, or you're the empath and I'm the steward who learned you.
Correct.
Ori, why would you lie to me? It sounds like you hate me.
What? No, I said I'm the empath.
I can't believe we'll have to kill you just to be sure.
All right, yeah, no, I'm definitely not useful in any way. Pit hag is the only. So under the guys that immense. Okay, hold on. Is there a good player that causes poison?
How were there 2 deaths though? Is the lycanthrope?
Oh, it would have
No.
lycanthrope would prevent death.
Would take away the one from the evil.
However, Legion would cause. Oh no, lycanthrope would prevent Legion.
We're out of time.
Ah.
Probably. Or it's just like a goose chase or a cat and mouse.
Alrighty. Welcome back, everyone. You have
Everyone,
got
I can now
2
know my
minutes for
role
comments.
was.
Oh, I see.
Voller?
I was farmer.
Oh.
Voller? You're muted.
Sorry, I didn't mean to have it.
Oh, okay. Ty?
I was just gonna say I didn't wake up, so either if assuming Immense is telling the truth, and I could have technically become the farmer when I was a balloonist, or I'm the steward / bounty hunter.
Just to be clear, you will learn if your character changes. Not to what,
Okay,
but that
in
is.
that case, then I'm the steward or the bounty hunter.
Dragonis?
That was gonna be my question. Is anybody want to say that they
Well-
were woken up and had their character change?
Ori?
I don't think that we would take note of a character change. I think in the tour script we would not know if we change characters. However, I was.
No,
that was said.
you do learn that if it's a character
That
change. You just
just
know
told
what
us
the character is.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I
It's
woke up.
essentially like a.
I woke up to a 0. I'm running under the assumption that I am the empath, and that was a successful kill.
Okay.
Do I hear any nods?
I'm
Zach?
just going to be telling you that that assumption isn't correct.
I would like to nominate Ty so we can figure out what their role is and whether or not. I mean, one, it would help Oradont get more information if they're the empath, or if Ty is like a bounty hunter that got Oradont. That would be helpful to know now when we're starting to build worlds.
Ty?
That's a good point. I'm fine with dying if we think that's the best option.
5 required.
I don't see a lot of 1-0 mathematician plays here that I can figure out. I mean, there's a potential with a pit hag causing malfunction, but I think that would be very rare from what I can
Do we
tell.
know how there were 2 deaths that night?
Probably a gambler death, I would assume.
Yeah,
Do I hear
Kamara said that they were a gambler.
Gotcha.
any more for any more? They will be
Okay,
ending
I'm
in
back.
15 seconds. Rosie, are you able to speak? I still cannot hear Rosie.
Camo,
you
who
may
did
just have to use the
gamble as
text
what
chat.
role?
Or refresh.
I think Rosie's tried a couple of times.
I tried to
Ty,
speak
Ty, you
earlier.
said you learned to play.
Alright.
Yeah,
Ty
at the
is
start of the
executing
game,
and
I
done.
learned
Nice.
Ty,
Oridon.
what player was it?
I said
Me.
Oridon.
Oh, okay.
Rosie, sometimes what helps is closing your browser, unplugging your microphone, plugging it back in, and then reopening the browser and come back in.
Ashton, do you
And
have
at
a
the
public
beginning
role?
of the
Oh,
at the start of the game, I woke up, learned Oridon,
You learn a 1.
thank you.
back down to Steward or Bounty Hunter. So
Right.
What? Hello?
What? Hello?
I just got a ping from you suddenly.
Oh, my bad. Ashton, do you have a public claim?
Not present. Not public, no.
Okay.
I mean, you also have to figure out what you are in order to claim. And,
Yeah.
Well, Ashton's
Ergo, why I
dead.
said not public.
Oh yeah, Ashton is dead.
Oh yeah.
Finding out.
Guys, real quick. Rosie, do you want to try to talk? See if we can hear you. If you're talking right now, we still can't hear you.
I'm not sure where the issue is, Rosie. If it's with the application or with your microphone. I'm not sure.
Do you have a mixer by chance? Or do you use a USB mic?
You can type in. Oh.
It says it's working for you?
Interesting.
Strange.
Like you see the little lines next to you?
That's very odd. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. Some sort of like internet issue, presumably. Well, regardless, Benjamin's having some other issues. And you.
Okay, I was the steward.
Okay.
Why, hello.
Okay, I'm the Hatter. That's why I didn't want to openly admit it.
Gotcha. Oh, wow, that's fucked. Okay.
Yes.
Can I invite Ty?
Explicitly why I. Yeah, that's fine.
Ty! Want to hear a funny story? I learned a 1.
So Relia would have to be evil?
Relia would have to be evil.
Math. Or your math.
Yes, I don't know a world where we get a 101. Philo could have caused a 1 in mathematician, but then it wouldn't be a 0 unless the person that Philo got died. But then I don't know what would caused the 1 after that. It's not Pucka because, I mean, unless Pucka chose a dead player at one point. But that I don't understand. I don't think I can see a world where that made sense. I really struggle to see a math world.
Theoretically, we could have confirmed it. If I stayed alive and you got a 0, that would put it more back onto track of being an empath, but...
That is true.
Yeah, it's too late to change that, and now you have learned a 1, which, if you are empath, implies Relia.
I have a bad feeling that I'm probably gonna die soon, if my information is correct.
I mean, we've basically all outed you as the confirmed...
Correct.
Like 80% confirmed empath.
However, I also have this slight feeling that it might be a Legion game.
What, if you are comfortable sharing, role are you, Ashton?
I am the Hatter, which is why I think it might be actually a Legion game now, if they chose Legion.
I see.
Oh, no, if Legion is in play, the Hatter has no ability. Interesting.
Yes, so if it can become Legion from a Hatter.
Gotcha.
I would assume that a bunch of people would have gotten their characters. They're informed that they would have had their characters change as more Legion were added to the game or something, though.
I don't think more Legion would be added to the game. The Jinx says if Legion is created, all evil players become Legion, which is not very powerful for the evil team. I don't know why they would choose that.
There would be no point in choosing it because it would just be the same amount of evil.
So that just so that narrows it down further. Well, that depends on because they're given the prompt of choose a character, not necessarily specifically.
I have a feeling that if we hit Raylia and we're on the right track, they're gonna claim Goblin.
I feel like
And honestly, I would believe them.
Yeah, so would I. That's what I'm scared about.
Your only other option were
I died.
That doesn't mean
When
anything.
you die, you learn what your role was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, fucking forgot about that.
You've got 2 minutes for
what
another
is
meeting.
Benjamin's role if it's been stated publicly?
Hatter.
The Hatter.
Okay, that's weird.
Which means it might have started off as a Legion and now is not.
No, if it started as a Legion, Hatter has no effect.
Would not work.
Oh, is it?
No,
If
Hatter
you-
would have.
Oh,
an
yeah,
effect.
I see it. Yep, okay.
Oh, is that a Jinx or
Yeah.
But if you were evil and Hatter went off, would you have been woken up and asked to change?
Not if it's Legion. If it's not Legion, then
Yeah.
yes. You would have just been told choose a character, choose a minion or choose a demon, respectively. Is what you would have been told, and then I would have just said thank you. I would have not told you technically that your character changed. Ori.
Ori don't nominates Raylia.
How? Come.
Ordo is getting paranoid.
I have received a 1. And since Ty died, I don't see a math world. There's a very, very slim math world for getting 101 in the case of Philo, the other person that the Philo chose dying, and then Courtier, in which case I should get a 1 tonight. But I would also get a 1 tonight, assuming that Raylia dies, if it was a Legion game. So, regardless, this is active information. I received a 1 last night.
Relia?
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I am, of course, the goblin. But if I do die now, I would rather die now and be able to make a klutz pick than have to make one later. So, but I am the goblin.
Claim,
so.
and this will take 4
I was afraid that was going to happen.
Right now. It is in my best interest to do this, but I am also genuinely happy to die.
2's not enough.
Dragonis nominates Dragonis.
Dragonis self-noms.
I got nothing.
I need to know what I am in order to be able to suss this world out. This is the only I got.
That's fair.
4 required.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very lost in this game. I don't know what conclusions anyone's come to.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Relia.
Yeah, Relia nominates Dungeon Moss.
How come?
Because they're Oridont's other neighbor. So I think if we are prioritizing getting more information for Ori, let's do this.
Dungeon.
I'm fine with it. I do not wake, so either I'm Legion or I'm like, Hatter, Klutz, what have you. Anyway, I claim Goblin.
That's a Goblin claim. 4 to die, 5 to kill.
Sure. You guys, are we voting on this? No,
I mean, it would be hard to overturn. It's probably not going to go through.
Yeah.
Also, potential farmer.
I'm your favorite.
Didn't we execute the farmer?
Yeah.
But the farmer's role changes into other people.
Not if they're
No, only if they die at night. If we execute the farmer, it does not transfer.
Did we execute a farmer?
Unless someone went philo farmer.
Yes.
Yes, we executed amends and they claimed farmer.
If it was, I was gonna say, if it was Philo Farmer, then it would be choose a character first.
The philosopher is woken and asked if they want to use their ability. If they say yes, they're told to choose a character.
Okay, so.
Can they say no
So-
after
so-
they're asked to choose a character?
No, they cannot.
Okay.
If you choose to use your ability, you are using your ability right
Either way,
then.
they're framed
Same
till
as
final
how
3.
Fortune
You can resolve the 1.
Yeah,
if
they
you get
would
into
not
it at any
know
point,
if
lie
they're
about it,
the
except
Fortier.
that Ty would be the smart play.
Once per game at night.
Executed
Yeah, okay.
and dies.
Interesting.
Nice.
What? What makes you say that lying about it would be the good play?
Could I get a rundown of where we're at mentally in this game right now?
Completely
I have not
lost.
been keeping track.
Personal world building is that Relia is the goblin and that Immense
Yeah,
is one
that
of the
makes
other
sense.
ones.
At
Which
present,
means the
Tor is
demon is
making
somewhere
it,
between Zach, Rosie, Voller.
I can't say that's not true. I don't know.
That's
good.
Hello.
Hello. You learned 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just
Would you join the cult of Ori Hates Chat?
Yeah, I would like to start a cult.
How? I'm gonna have to ask a question when we wake up.
That.
We now understand what we are.
Is there a Tor script with a heretic in it? Because that'd be kind of funny.
God.
I mean,
That would be
probably somewhere.
that would be raw. Or a Tor script with an atheist.
Tor atheist
Oh
is
my
hilarious.
God.
Wait,
That'd be
Tor
so
atheist is
bad.
so funny.
Tor atheist when the atheist knows they're the atheist because the story.
I can break the rules.
Wait. If someone makes a Tor atheist script, can we call it agnostic?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Good morning, not Voller. You've got minutes.
Okay.
For private chats.
Oh, okay. I'll wait until everyone comes back and I'll.
Hello.
People are asking to join. It's just me and you for right now. What's up?
Yeah, it's up to you. So the reason I want to talk to you is because even though I suspect we may not
I would struggle to see Legion as of currently.
That's fair.
The
reason I mentioned it is because you're the person whose votes I'm going to be watching to see whether, if anything at any point fails. Because in Legion, a vote can